Yes, my mic is working. I was just finishing up some stuff. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I got a little preoccupied. I have this new cup, and I was kind of figuring out how it works. It's a nice cup. I was just finishing up sending the stream to various places, sharing the link. I should probably also do a community post. Oh wait, it doesn't let me do that directly. At least not on Studio. Kinda lame. So how are we all on this fine Sunday evening? Did you all have a good weekend? Interesting. Yes, very good. Let's just hop right into Stream VC. This is probably gonna be just no tier list today unless we have to, like, take a lot of time waiting for someone. And also I imagine we will have plenty to talk about. So I think we're going over 2 big incidents today. I think. We really only have like 1 big server arc to talk about before we get into the final part of the Bozo trilogy. Which conveniently happened like right after the last stream. By the way, 7 viewers and only 2 likes. Miserable. We gotta pump those numbers up. By the way, for some reason, the chat refreshes after some point, but Wave of Manga donated $2 Australian in the super chat. I don't know if I'm able to check again where that was, but thank you, Wave of Manga, for the donation. Hello, Neo, Neve.
I've been out all day.
SMH Rat is partaking in tomfoolery. Very unfortunate.
Again?
Koji, it's your last day of summer. My summer lasts for another 2.5 weeks.
Oh,
And then most of my classes are online, so like... Rat. Oh, Rat! Don't put yourself on thin fucking ice.
El Raton! El Raton. Our dear boy. What are we gonna do?
SMH, some of you guys need to learn some fucking self-control.
Yeah.
Rat alleges having a warning, but we don't see them anywhere.
Yeah, he claims it's a warning.
He claims he has a warning, but we have no record of one, so...
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, he claims he has
to
2.
have one's like, oh yeah, I have a warning. It's like, shut the fuck up about that.
Yeah, he claims he has 2 actually.
Yeah.
And then when we say, no you don't, he's like, oh,
But
that's
that's
cool
where
then.
you're wrong.
Then he go, yeah, and then he goes and just says, oh yeah, I have 2 warnings, even if we've told him he hasn't got any.
That's a very
God.
weird thing. Like, why would you insist that?
Yeah, and the thing is, he says he got blah 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 blah. He says he's got both of them from Clover, and I don't think Clover is the type to forget to put warnings in fucking warn log.
How strange, how truly bizarre. Hello, Seth.
Maybe it's-
Hello, Koji. Be
it's-
sure, my fine people, when you join the VC to have the stream up somewhere else, and to leave a like on it.
Oh, true.
Boost my algorithm. It's weird to have more people in VC than there are
I
watching
will
the
ban
stream.
you,
It's
Seth.
very strange.
No one else heard that. I will.
I don't think Clover should
Steph,
play
don't repeat what you just said.
warnings.
I don't know what you're talking
Just
about, but
wanna give us
okay.
Hear my game in the background, right?
Koji, is that you? Turn down your audio.
Wait, what?
Koji, I think we can hear stuff for your
Turn off the-
background.
Koji, as per the
Mute the
usual, we
stream.
can hear like every person in your neighborhood doing stuff.
Turn down your mic sensitivity.
Yeah, I don't know why you haven't done that by now.
Yeah. God.
Alright, is my voice too high or too low?
Seth, your volume is
You're
so low, what the
insanely
fuck?
quiet. You're insanely quiet.
Alright, give me a second.
Koji, I'm gonna have to fucking mute you.
I'm double tasking right now. I'm playing Guilty Gear and
You're double masked, I literally can't hear what you're saying.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
Yo, am I any louder now?
Yes, a little bit,
Oh
yeah.
yeah, there we go.
Alright, let me. Alright, what about now?
Yeah, now you sound good.
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I unmute
Alright, I've
Koji now?
realized my true
Koji! Koji!
Oh,
And now Band is here.
damn, bitch, just screaming all in my ear.
Yes. Koji! This is like D&D all over again. Koji, are you still there? This is how you can tell he's not watching the stream.
The bit-
How bizarre. That's my dog.
That is indeed your dog. So,
Okay. Hey,
Sounds like a dog.
did my mute bind unbind itself or something? Hold on.
Bro,
oh
where
no
the
wait,
hell
that
is my
actually does
remote?
have a warning at least.
Uh,
It was because of stuff involving Neo.
Yeah.
Wait, who
Wait,
got
no.
a warning?
Rat
Rat
supposedly.
got a warning a while ago for some shit that he drew.
Oh, was it pregnant Neo?
Oh, yes, we'll get into that later.
Oh no.
Oh god, yeah, this is gonna be a fun stream. Where the fuck is keybinds, I swear? There it is. Yeah, my page down bind should still be there. Why is it?
How bizarre,
Okay, now
how
mute.
absolutely strange. Where are you all, my people?
Solo tiene un auto, vamos a ser honestos.
Koji, fucking
this-
mute yourself.
Esto tiene muted myself.
You've been unmuted for like 5 minutes. This is how I can tell you're not watching the stream.
Koji exposed video incoming?
Yeah, Koji leaked and fun-based moments. Koji
I can't find my remote anywhere, and I'm trying to turn the volume on my TV down, but I can't.
That is very unfortunate.
Yeah, this is the biggest inconvenience.
Are you not able to just walk up to your TV and turn it down with buttons that are there?
Yeah, like,
Well, I probably could, but I'm also in the middle of playing the game on the TV, so I have to like quadruple task.
Oh,
What game are you playing?
Guilty Gear.
Oh, I see. Very important then.
Yeah.
not gonna like just win the match.
Oh, you see, the
That's
problem
noted.
is I'm playing against a paint-eating gorilla.
Playfree Labs says fear is a powerful tool. Welcome, Playfree. I think this is the first time I've seen you here in the chat. Not sure.
Yo, speaking of game, Misc, I hope you're gonna participate in our little Pokemon game, right?
What emulator should I
Yeah, we're
get
kicking
if I'm
you
gonna
from,
do that?
I mean, there are
There's
plenty of
there's
them. They're
plenty.
like,
no, but which one? Is it literally just
I mean-
any Pokemon game?
no, I
yeah,
mean, okay.
Eddie.
I mean, it depends on if you want to play a Game Boy one or a DS one.
Play a DS one, they're much better.
Okay.
Yeah,
I guess I'll play a DS one.
I mean, if we're talking about games, I'd probably recommend. You've never played one before, right?
Correct. I've never played a Pokemon
Okay,
game.
I would recommend for the story. I would recommend either Diamond and Pearl or Black and White.
Okay.
Well, if you're going down Pro, I'll just go with the fucking Platinum, because that's like the optimized version.
Yeah.
Aim for the Zekrom, my recommendation.
Playfree says, first time I've clicked on a stream. Well, that's good, I guess.
Good on him.
You know, it's a
Well,
shame you have
it was the first time for
watching all the
everything, I
past ones.
suppose.
But will there be a last time?
There will be a last
Oh.
time for everything as well. Don't you worry, Seth.
I
Well,
actually need
Misc,
to be sure of that.
Look, you could always become a Lich and stream forever.
Actually,
Misc,
hold
so
on a second.
It's a
Do
good
we want to
idea.
get right into lore, or do you guys actually want me to do a tier list?
Depends what the tier list is.
Seafood.
Oh,
Depends on what the lore is.
We can do seafood.
All taste like
Seafood.
dog shit, every single one.
Seth, you're banned right now.
What did I do wrong?
You said all
What?
seafood tastes like dog shit.
Yeah, it does.
You've participated in wrong think. I can no longer allow you to stay here.
about
Damn.
shrimps, Steph.
I'm a threat to their server.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do you people
Yeah,
in chat think?
Phil,
Do you want to go right to lore, or do you want to do a seafood tier list?
What exactly is the start of the lore for today?
I believe we are going. Did we do the Junpei arc last episode?
no, we didn't.
No, we haven't done it yet.
Okay, I guess we would do the Junpei arc. I guess this would be. Would you call it the Junpei arc, or would we cover the entirety of the Neo saga?
I feel like the entirety of the Neo saga, because Junpei was a major part, but not all of it.
Yeah, that was like the
Neo's
beginning.
eyes.
It was the first act of the Neo saga.
Guys, which arcs are we covering tonight?
We're gonna be doing.
Definitely the Baldur one.
Yeah, well, Baldur,
Yeah,
we're gonna
definitely.
save that for probably the latter half of the stream. It's probably gonna end
Yeah,
up being
between-
like a half of the fucking stream.
We should
I
invite Baldur
definitely
on
see it.
stream.
Please don't.
No,
Please.
I had
Obviously, we'll
to,
get
per
monetized.
Bob's advice,
No.
I went and hid him from the channel just in case he decided to tune in and, like, I don't know, say some not very monetizable shit in the chat.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna commit racist.
Yeah.
We'll get into detail with that when we get to the Baldur discussion. Oh right, I guess that's a bit of a spoiler for what the Bozo finale is. Shit.
Oh yeah.
It's okay, you literally can't prime someone enough to be ready for that.
Mhm.
I guess not. You had shrimp earlier, Neo? This is very good. What do we have?
Yeah, I learned-
What's all this? What's going on here?
No shit.
Oh, hello, Neo.
No shit. Like when I was telling you guys, like, do some dumb tier list. I was literally eating a shrimp at a restaurant.
Very good.
Shrimp.
This is very good.
The-
Well, I
was it
mean,
with
I don't know. I think we
extra virgin
kind
olive
of
oil?
already covered some seafood in the last stream, so.
Dude, one time I had like seafood fries. It tasted like piss.
Okay. People in the stream chat, type 1 for lore, type 2 for tier list. All 4 of you. You people in the VC who clearly aren't watching right now.
I'm watching, it's just that my phone is face
I
down.
literally
on
have the
sofa.
stream up.
Damn, is everyone watching the stream right now except for Bob, just in the VC?
Oh.
Bobbert.
Bob.
My...
I mean, Bob is short for Robert.
Before
True.
background noise appears again, what was 1 and what was 2 again?
1 is going into lore, immediately 2 is doing a seafood tier list.
My hands are unimaginably cold right now.
That's great, Seth. What do you want to do?
Can I get like a can I get a cushion?
Do you want to do a seafood tier list first, or do you want to talk about lore?
Are you asking this?
Yes, I'm asking you this. What,
Well,
why do
yeah,
you think
wanna
I would be
do,
asking?
I want to do lore. Why don't we do lore and then take a break after the Neo arc and then go do seafood and then like end it with like,
Okay,
the
so then
Baldur
we're
finale?
tied. We need
The
a
Neo
tiebreaker.
Saga.
We need
The
a
Neo
tiebreaker.
Saga.
Yeah. I mean, like we could have every arc in the Neo Saga be separate, you know?
Band, it's up to you. What do we do
This
first?
server is like JoJo's
Let's go for
Bizarre
lore.
Adventure.
I mean, we might as well
Just
start off with a bang
gems.
and end with a bang.
Oh, true.
So,
Ooh.
Misc, I'm
wait,
watching
I
a
still have
5
Steam
second
open. I
ad.
should probably close
right
Steam.
now.
That may be doing a little bit of a numero. Bob is short for Baba 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 Bob. Very
I pretty
interesting. I
much
was not
just
aware
played
of
What
this.
the fuck was, wait, what the fuck was that? Misc, repeat
Really
yourself.
clever.
I'm just reading what Bob wrote in the chat.
Yeah, can you repeat it?
Hold on. Boom, Neo Saga. Bob is short for Baba 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 Baba.
Oh, it's that one anime character.
Oh no.
He was in a
Back
game I
at it
used to
again.
play. He's in J-Stars.
You'll also be in J-Stars in a minute.
Ha 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 ha.
That's a threat.
Yes.
It doesn't feel very threatening.
That can change.
We can always change that.
That cannon will
Okay,
change.
so are we really sure we didn't talk about Junpei in the last stream?
Oh,
I
we did,
am-
and I know
Wasn't
for a
even
fact
there.
No,
we didn't.
we did not. We talked about the trolling we had, but not the Junpei part.
Okay, I do recall we talked about Ban doing a mild amount of trolling, yeah.
Just a
Yes,
wee bit.
but not the Neo.
A
Not
small
the,
portion.
Yeah, small amount of tomfoolery.
This is weird, I'm accidentally gaslighting myself. Very awkward.
Happens sometimes.
Happens from time
Yeah,
to
it
time.
happens.
I'm as much of a spectator as I am a part of the stream right
Oh
now.
shit,
'cause
I
have
forgot
no idea what
Solo
happened
versus
with
Peter
JPR.
was like half the stream.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because we read the wrong thing.
Yeah.
My fault.
It's fine. We got more content out of it.
Bald Misc. Okay, so we did the comic and then Bald Misc. Okay. So Bando, let you take the lead on this one.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
I'm not.
Alright, well, the best place to start will be the beginning.
Yeah.
So,
It all started with the Junpei.
okay. So it all started, right, with a low-tier character discussion debate. This was way before the joke even started, so if I remember correctly, we were debating about low-tier characters, and Junpei was brought up.
To
Someone
clarify,
said-
low tier characters in Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, Neo says your opinion of me is gonna drop after this stream. Maybe.
So,
Yay!
I believe someone said that Mai could beat Junpei, and I was like, that's fucking stupid. And let me argue that. So we
I
argued.
mean,
so
like,
we argued.
gun?
Yeah, my argument was like Junpei could like have Moondrex cover his body and protect him from any bullets, and then they were like, oh, but Junpei doesn't know where they are, and it was just arguing, regular debating, and so that was kind of over. And I said, let's do a wee bit of trolling. So I started making shit up like Junpei has Jujutsu poison, and when he injects himself with it, he becomes stronger than Toji.
I wasn't aware of that part. I thought he was just poisoning
I
people in the
forgot about
afterlife.
Jujutsu poison.
Like, I
I
thought this whole poison thing was just him like injecting someone and still killing them after he's dead.
Yeah, and so Jujutsu poison, people were like, bro, this guy's off his fucking rocker. So the debate was kind of over, and personally, I really did enjoy the Junpei joke. So I would say
Yes.
it kind of offhanded every once in a while. I'll be like, oh, if you read back on chapter 25, you'll see Takuna said that
Yeah.
Junpei is the true king of curses. I don't know if you guys remember when I used to do that in streams every once in a while.
Oh, you did do that once or twice in the early streams, I think.
And so, I kind of just said it.
Was this around the time when I said that Junpei can beat Gojo because he can poison him?
I don't really know, but maybe.
Oh my god.
So, what happened then? Look, I'm kind
It started pissing
okay.
Neo off because he kept
Yeah,
bringing
okay.
it up all the time.
So if Neo started to get pissed off about it, right? And the thing is, the server started talking about Junpei too. They would start making jokes like, yeah, but Junpei can beat XYZ characters. And it just became a joke, but Neo fucking hated it. Like, I mean, the moment you brought up Junpei, I remember I was in JJK chat, right? And I was like, Griever, let's debate. And he's like, sure. And I said, okay, Junpei. And Neo immediately was like, no, we're not doing this. So, there came a time where I just went into the chat, right? And I was like, oh, I'm going to drop my Junpei analysis video. And Neo was like...
Oh god, I remember that.
The Junpei... Wait, is that pinned in...
Oh god,
Yeah.
and I had to go
Yes.
say,
With Utah. Oh, God.
So, and Neo was...
I called his
Yeah.
bullshit. I'm like, no fucking
Yeah,
way you're gonna make
Neo was like, you're not gonna make a fucking video. And then he said something along the lines of, if you make a video, I will never insult you again. And I was like, bet, I'm gonna make it right now. And so
That's
I never kept that.
So I sat down
I didn't
and
keep
made
that.
like a 5-minute Junpei video, just fucking hyping the character up. And then I posted in the chat, and well, most people seem to
Ben,
enjoy
I
it.
like how you were about to say gaslit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember what Miss told me a while back.
Damn you, Faye.
But most of the people really,
Cursed us
most
with saying
of the people liked the video, and when Neo saw it, he was pretty pissed off. He was upset that he called me out, and well, I came back. So then after that, the Junpei shit was kind of popular now. You know, people were saying it more often than I thought. Junpei is top 2. Junpei does this. He's in the light novel. Yada yada. Junpei was really popular, but Neo wasn't fucking with it at all.
No, we said Junpei. You guys said Junpei was top 3, not top 2.
There we go. My fault. I'm forgetting. And then I made the fucking Junpei fan fiction, right?
Oh, the Junpei fanfiction.
Where it was like
Remind
an
me, what was the Junpei fanfiction?
Okay, so basically, it took place in that, you remember when Yuji appeared in the school and Junpei, like, kind of knocked everyone out?
Yeah.
So basically what happened is that, Yuji tried to punch Junpei, but Junpei, like, kind of speed blitzed him and beat the shit out of Yuji. And Junpei was like, stay out of the way, Jujutsu Sorcerer. And then he kind of poisoned him. And then you go into like the inside of Yuji, and Sukuna is kind of like wobbly, and he's like, what's going on? I thought I was the king of curses. And then you see Junpei inside of Sukuna's domain. And Junpei says, I am the true king of curses, you're a fraud. And then, Sukuna
You do remember that Sukuna's supposed to make Yuji immune to poisons, right?
No, but Junpei's poison is too strong.
Oh yeah, true.
He's not on top of the verse for nothing.
I said that Junpei's
true, yeah.
poison was so powerful that like his consciousness could like be transferred from the poison into Yuji's body or some shit like that. And so yeah, Junpei was in Sukuna's domain, and basically he was challenging Sukuna, and Sukuna decided to do the little pact shit where he's active for 1 minute, and then the battle between Junpei and Sukuna was about to begin.
And that was the end of the fanfiction?
That was the end of it. I didn't make a part 2 because I couldn't. I had to end it there.
Yeah, couldn't surpass your greatness.
So, if I'm correct, after that, Neo didn't like the Junpei shit at all. So anytime anyone would say anything Junpei related, he would immediately try to like shut it down. And the people in the server were like, fuck you, man, we're having fun with Junpei. And they kept doing the Junpei shit, but Neo kept getting mad about it. So at first, keep in mind, at first it wasn't really directed at Neo or anything, but as he kept trying to shut it down, the people in the server...
Yeah, it was just me. I will admit some faults.
Yeah.
That I was getting a little bit too heated about a stupid joke about a fictional character.
Oh, no worries.
I will admit my fault there.
Oh, don't worry. I won't lie. We did.
I will admit where I am wrong.
No. I won't lie. We did do a little bit of trolling, a little bit too much. It did go a little bit too far.
We do a little
Yeah, a wee bit too far.
It's called We Do a Little Bit of Trolling. We do a little,
A little bit.
trolling.
A little bit of mental damage.
We do a little bit of gaslighting.
Do a little PSD.
So
PTSD.
A little.
If I remember correctly, it went to such extent of being like top 3 in the verse, right?
We've
yeah.
stated that.
Oh, that's for certain.
So basically, I remember how it went. I remember exactly what happened in one situation. So this was during the time when JJK Raws were dead. Was saying that UG Speed Blitz is now you're right.
Yeah.
And-
Oh god, I remember that. That was fucking stupid.
And then there was one comment that Misc made, and Misc was like, Misc said something along the lines of, you know who else Speed Blitz is now? Junpei, and that like some triggers went off in my brain. I was like, oh boy, it's time again. And so I was like, yeah, you're right. Junpei is the top of the verse. I went into the regular JJK chat and I was like, yeah, Junpei is top 3. And then after that, I think Tokyo started backing me up on it. And then
So fucking stupid.
And then I went into Euler's DMs, right? And I simply said, if I do something, will you back me up? And he was like, sure. And I was like, bet. So then I went back into the chat and I added Euler. I was like, tell me, how strong is Junpei? And he was like, he's the fucking strongest. And basically, we just kept fucking hyping him up. And I think Neo was getting towards his breaking point. So there were times where I'm pretty sure the server would do this even when I wasn't around. Like do the whole Junpei's top of the verse.
Yeah, I think so.
But that was basically it. And then came that one night. Oh boy. The night where the BFF squad fucked with Neo really bad.
Oh.
Real bad. We talking.
Neo, do you remember this night?
Neo, you there?
Neo,
Green.
are you there?
He might not be.
I think you fucking killed Neo, bro.
Yeah, I killed him.
I like the sound code. Who the fuck is making that sound right now?
I think it's Koji.
Was that? But then Koji was muted, or at least when I checked, he was muted.
Wait, what sound?
Oh no, it was Koji. Oh my god.
He sounds like a Muppet.
Okay, I'm back, I think.
Hello,
Okay,
you
we
are.
can hear you now.
I thought we lost you, man.
We saw Jim. No, never mind.
No,
I was about to-
We thought
We're gonna have a
Junpei
second
got you.
Junpei arc right here, right now on the stream.
I didn't want to say it.
I died.
Do you remember that night where the BFF squad mentally attacked you?
But yeah, yes, I remember all of you in VC. I remember.
Okay, so this was a night. Now, okay, I won't lie. This shit was pretty fucked up that we did, but I'm not going to deny it was fucking hilarious, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, it was myself, Phi, and Fuse, right? And
Yeah.
we were just in VC doing a wee
Yeah,
bit of talking.
You fuckers!
Oh,
He's
God.
relapsing.
So we were just
We've been
chatting, right?
talking. We're like, we've been playing against my sanity.
So we were just chatting, right? And then we read some questionable work, and
Oh fuck.
someone said, "Hey, let's post this in JJK Raws. Let's see if anyone finds out if it's real or not." And so we posted, right? And Neo happened to check JJK Raws, and he's like, "Nope, that's not a Raw. That's not a Raw. I don't like. I've been looking at Raws all this whole time, One Piece, etc. Yada yada." And then Fuse was like, "Hey, watch this," and he starts
I
typing in
know.
JJK Raws, and he's like, he said something along the lines of, "Hey Neo, I bet you can't guess what this leak is," and he posted that one GIF of Junpei with Moondrakes behind him, right? And Neo got upset. So then after that, fuck, I'm trying to remember exactly what happened.
To clarify, I think I know what the fake leak was. I think Faye said she found art from a dojin that looked really similar to Gege's style, so she fucking posted it and said it was a raw.
Yeah, I
Of
remember.
course they would.
It was very good art.
Yeah.
It was very good art, but
Like, of course they would.
Yeah, Faye
Yeah.
would do that
People,
because
if it's from a
Faye's
dojin.
pastime is reading bad pornography.
Oh boy.
Like, it's
But,
humorous. I can't blame her.
So I believe that was the beginning of it. Fuse saying that we began the whole Junpei joke, and I believe I said something along the lines of Neo. have you ever read the light novels? And I believe he said no, and I was like, then you don't know what you're fucking talking about. Because Gege said Junpei is top 3 in the verse. And then Fuse was like, I remember the fight.
Oh god, yeah.
Fuse was like, I remember the fight between Junpei and Gojo, and it was exhilarating. I thought Gojo was gonna die. And we just started saying a bunch of bullshit about Junpei beating up Sukuna, top 3 in the verse, yada yada. And then eventually Neo just who was
Hey,
it?
Griever.
Hi,
Oh, is
Graver.
Griever here
Griever's here.
Hi,
now?
Graver. We're recalling
Welcome,
the time I
Griever. We're
lost my
discussing the
sanity.
Neo
Hi,
saga,
Graver.
perhaps one of
And
the
so-
longest arcs in server history.
Okay.
Oh,
Neo's
absolutely.
only beacons of hope throughout this arc.
You know, it's a shame that Fuse and Fi aren't in here because they aren't in here. I have to tell it all by myself. But I mean,
What a
it is what it
shame.
is, I guess. Because I would have loved to have someone take over while I get some water, but it'll be.
What if I
That's-
ping Fuse? What if I
Is it
ping
that
Fuse
draining?
and say, "Get the fuck in here, you little shit"?
I mean, yeah, go ahead and ping him,
What the
and
fuck
if you
you say to
can.
me, little shit?
Yeah, tell him specifically we're going over the Neo Junpei shit, and he might come in.
He's gonna say some things.
I would
Some
also
delicious
like if you
things.
tuned into the stream so I can get my algorithm boost.
True.
I've got this
I'm
thing.
gonna grab some
Troll.
food and water. Be right back.
Don't wanna? Then at least watch the stream.
Bitch!
Yeah,
What?
bitch.
Support the channel.
Where did he say that?
Support
Where
your
did he say? Wait,
supreme leader.
where did he say that at?
Or
In text to
watch
speech.
the stream.
Bitch, where the fuck is he? Oh my goodness, come on.
He doesn't
Fuse.
wanna. He may be busy. I don't know. Yeah, I also keep forgetting the light
Coward.
novels are a thing.
Don't wanna.
What actually happens in the light novels?
Yeah, they're-
It's mostly, from what I can tell, it's
I
mostly
could-
a bunch of slice of life filler stuff, which I'm not complaining about.
So chapter 64 is part of the light novel?
Yeah, basically.
You're not sure. Oh, it is.
So, wait a minute.
Well, at least
There's
the first
slight-
chapter of it is. That's all I've read from it.
Yeah, I'm not too good with reading and shit, so I don't really open light
This is so sad.
Seth
Imagine
reading
being unlike
comprehension.
myself, who read a book of my own volition the other day.
know.
How dare you?
I know.
My condolences.
How can I be a real gamer if I read books without being assigned them?
A gamer.
One second. There's a special image for this.
Oh
in the
boy, a
same
special
DC as
image.
Bang.
Fuse turned down his moment. He wants you to have the spotlight band.
He became a certified bozo today. Temporary.
Oh, we
No.
only need one more
No,
bozo.
we
then we've
use that
collected the
word very
seven-
sparingly. Bozo has become a very powerful word here.
Seven
Okay,
deadly
this-
sins
Yes,
of
there's-
Bozo.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
one away. One away from the 7 deadly sins.
The
of
5
Bozo.
letters of Bozos.
The funny thing was, this was
Uh-huh.
already an
Bozo.
idea band pitched last week, but I said no, 5 is good enough.
Yeah,
It's
and there's,
be a Kotsky, except they're not really trying to
there's-
like do
Dude,
anything.
I wanted to give a sin to each bozo. I wanted to give Balder, Wrath,
Yeah, the 7 deadly
I
sins
was
of
Solo,
Bozo.
not Wrath. Actually, Solo's Lust.
No, Solo, yeah, exactly.
Solo is
This-
lust.
He loses his
Look.
morals when he's horny.
there's
Solo
5
has two
letters
sins,
in
bro.
Bozos, right?
Shugen, what would Shugen be? Pride?
Shugen
Ah.
would be no, he would be
Well.
greed because he's so
Envy
upset
or
that we,
pride?
no wait, no envy because he's upset that we can all enjoy Fujimoto's work and he can't.
Oh, was he explicitly upset about that, or?
No, but it's pretty clear he was upset that we could talk
He
about
fucking
it.
hate. Remember, he had a hate boner for Fujimoto.
And he had a
Oh,
hate
yeah,
boner
yeah,
for
yeah.
well, women as
And
well.
anytime
I would-
he
I would
mention
argue
Chainsaw
Balder-
Man or Fujimoto, he would go.
What are you about to
Balder
argue,
is
Seth?
wrath. No, Balder is wrath.
I would argue Balder is actually greed, considering he literally like scalps and shit. That seems
Yeah.
like a pretty greedy thing. To
Well,
do.
you could have
Yeah.
some. You could have some overlap between the sins.
Yeah, but like I don't think Wrath really fits. Well, I mean, actually, by
Well,
the end,
you
you
sure
can-
about
And
No, you can make him envy. You can make him
No,
envy because he's envious of people who have what he doesn't have, so he always tries to get in the Ponzi schemes to fucking.
Bozos.
All right,
fucking-
that's a bit of a stretch.
You need to remember that
Anyway,
Bozos is a
we'll get
5
more
letter
into
word.
this when we get to the
right?
latter half of the
Yeah,
stream.
the Balder arc. But anywho, back to the
I think-
Neo shit.
Oh my bad.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
okay, so if I'm correct, we fucked with Neo like all night. Well, not all night, but like till like maybe 1 a.m. maybe.
Fucked Neo all night.
Oh, by the way, we are now at 10 likes. We're in the double digits. Very nice. Let's see if we can get it
Oh,
up
boy.
to 15.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
10%
welcome.
of
Miss.
your likes.
So morning. Okay, so I remember how the night ended. So we were in VC, and then Fuse said, "Hey, band, can you draw Junpei in some black? No, can you draw Junpei beating the shit out of Neo?" And then Fi was said, "Make sure you add black Air Forces to it."
Oh my god. By the way, man, could you get... I don't know if you can get closer to your mic or something. You're a little quiet now.
Why Black Air Forces?
I don't know. There's something about Black Air Force energy. I don't even understand what it means.
Shoot.
Band,
That
do you
make
understand what it
Junpei
means?
black though?
We killed Band, he's gone.
Alright, I guess he's rejoining. Hello?
Yeah,
Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, what does Black Air Force energy mean?
I use an ancient
Black Air
shaman
Force
to kill
energy?
him.
Yeah, what does it mean?
You don't know the meme? Don't
There's
ever
no-
trust
you
a
don't
black
know?
person wearing
I
black.
I mean,
Black
like,
Air
I've heard
Forces.
of it, but I don't know what it means.
Basically,
They're
I
gonna
think
rob
it's,
you.
Oh, they're gonna rob
No,
you?
it's not even wrong. It's basically like a character that, well, an individual that has no like problem doing some really bad shit. Like, who's a good example?
Go to Detroit and you'll
No,
see a
someone
bunch
like
of black Air
okay,
Force
someone like
energy.
Mahito would you could say
Yeah,
Mahito
Yeah,
has
that's what
Black
I
Air
was
Force
thinking.
energy.
Mahito would have Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, and then a character like fuck, I'm kind of drawing blanks right now.
Yeah.
Dude, one of my
I
friends at school
remember
wears
seeing
black
one
Air Force.
YouTuber say just a shit ton of characters would be in the Black Air Force, like Aizen or some stuff, and I'm like,
There
Oh
we go.
yeah,
Someone-
Eisenwood.
Yeah, Aizen. Fuck, yeah, that's all. I can't really think of anyone else right now.
But Aizen's not
If
really like a
you'd,
good. Aizen's kind of
I
just like
swear,
a bad.
whenever someone says Detroit, this is the image that comes into my mind.
I already know what you're
Can't
gonna
watch
post. It's gonna be the
Detroit.
guy without a Porsche, and it's gonna say, "You can't have shit in Detroit."
I'm thinking it's Detroit the Human.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, whenever someone says Detroit, I just flash to that. Just motherfuckers stole my Porsche last night. Can't have shit in no,
Why
it's
is
not
music
wrong.
the
Chicago,
open?
but I think of Detroit.
But anywho, so the night ended with me drawing Neo getting low diffed by Junpei in Black Air Forces. It was he kind of got off screened, and it just showed the end of the fight. His fingers were kind of broken. He was bruised up, bloodied up, and basically he was begging Junpei for forgiveness. And
Like
Junpei was
real
like-
jobber shit.
Junpei said something along the lines of, "Really? You're asking me, a jobber, for forgiveness? Lick my Black Air Forces and maybe I'll forgive you." And Neo's about to lick the Black Air Forces and Junpei just goes for like a high kick and knocks him out.
And
Yeah, that
it
was
is from
cool.
here that Band begins jobbing Neo at like every possible opportunity.
And so,
Oh god.
Yeah, Band. This is the start of Band jobbing me
hey,
as
to
much.
be fair, I gave you a W in Furry Killer.
It's true. He
True.
even let you kill me
you
of
are
all people
forgiven.
for Furry Killer.
Right.
That just makes you a jobber, Misc. Why are you proud of that?
No, he
No, we
wasn't a
fought
jobber.
for 12 hours.
Yeah, that's not jobber
Ah, shit, I
shit.
forgot about that.
It was high diff. It was a high diff win. But he still beat me.
Yeah, but Neo
Even
had
with
to
my
use the power
furry
of
power
furry.
amp.
Dude, Neo had to become a furry temporarily.
Yeah, he had
beat
to
Misc.
use furry power. He had to like do fucking superconducting loop of furry power.
You have to use the evil to
He had to
kill
feed
evil.
off of my energy to power himself up.
So,
True. Worse
What
than having to
As a
hollow
side note,
beat
Junpei
hollows.
is one of my favorite characters in all of manga. That's not even a joke.
but
Who is?
why?
Bro, I just like Junpei.
You
What
deserve-
can I say?
You deserve death. You
No,
deserve
no,
Everyone
death.
was
no.
roasting me for it, but I'm like,
Neo.
I don't know, man. He's just
Neo,
kind
he
of
just
bait.
likes the character.
I'm joking.
Okay.
No, don't
Who's
worry.
that?
Balder already threatened me. I'm
I
used
know,
to
and
it.
I
We'll
have
get
an issue
into
with
that
it.
later.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I should,
there it began.
myself
I
down.
drew the Junpei comic, and Neo was basically like, "Yeah, all of you deserve death. You deserve all of my hatred. Your firstborn will be killed by me." Like, he was just saying some shit, and I I shouldn't have been laughing, but I was laughing my ass off when I was reading it. And now we continue to. It kind of died down a little bit after that, but people would like occasionally make Junpei jokes. And then we had Balder, right?
Oh fuck.
Oh boy. So it was. I feel like it was pretty quiet, and then out of nowhere, Balder adds me in comic chat saying, "Hey, can you have my character beat the shit out of Neo? I will pay you."
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
That's not
about
an offer you
that.
can decline.
And and my first response was, where's this coming from? And then everyone was like, what are you on about? And Neo comes and he's like, are you fucking serious, Balder? And Balder's like, what's wrong? And so Neo was like, he's like, man, you guys always look for any opportunity to fuck with me, be it Junpei, be it this shit, I hate all of you. And then Peter shows up, right? And Peter's like, oh, you hate Junpei? And he starts spamming Junpei like it's Bloody Mary. He's like, Junpei, Junpei, Junpei. And everyone's like, Peter, stop. And then Peter's like, shut the fuck up. It's a shit post. Get over yourself.
Oh.
And so we kind of diffuse the situation. We go in the mod chat. We talk a wee bit. And then after that, the Junpei shit was kind of just died down. It kind of died down for a while. And it was kind of silent for then, and then came the day where we started drawing those illustrations.
Cursed illustrations.
Oh, how did it start off? So, if I'm correct, oh, I remember. It started. So the reason this all started is because it all started because I misread a sentence that Koji wrote, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I didn't know what. I don't
Hey,
remember
Real
exactly
Nadell,
what
I
he
was
wrote.
wondering when one of you guys would pop in here. I'm still waiting on Skin and Sun Eater. You guys are the three usuals that aren't people I see on the server, so you're the first of the trio to enter.
Oh, do I keep going?
Yeah.
Join the server today, and you too could be.
Oh
part
yes,
of the
if you
world.
want to partake in the raffle we're going to be doing next stream, I advise that you join the server.
Very interesting. So, it started off with me misreading what Koji said. I thought he asked for his character to be horny 24/7, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, Koji, you're literally asking me to rewrite your entire character. I can't do that.
Hello,
But in reality, I'm pretty sure he just asked to be horny for girls that have bow ties or some shit. So
What?
What the fuck?
What
Wait,
does
hold
that
on.
mean?
Elaborate.
that's Koji. That's what Koji said.
We need a translation.
He likes girls with bow ties.
So
He wants
if she
girls
didn't
to
have a
wear
bow
bow
tie on,
ties.
and then she somehow she just put a bow tie on, would he then immediately become horny?
Listen,
What the
man, it's
fuck?
Koji. That's what he asked for. Ask
So,
Koji, not me.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get the source himself.
I
Like,
lose my morals when I see a bow tie.
Oh,
No.
one
that's
second.
that's just Koji's raw talent.
Oh yes, it's all talent, true.
Raw talent.
I'm not gonna.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, that's another reason you guys should join the server. We have a few inside jokes you'll only get probably if
You
you
won't
join
get them
the
even
server.
for inside.
Yeah,
Some of them will be
it's-
revealed in
dude,
these streams.
That shit's fucking amazing. Raw
Yes.
talent.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Can I post this in text to speech or no?
Post what in text to speech? Oh wait,
Look.
hold on. Let's have a look-see here. Uh-oh.
Join the miscellaneous
Uh-oh.
Discord server.
You can
today.
post
You
it, but
could
I don't
be
know
the
if
next
Koji can
Bozo.
handle this Asian woman in a suit with a bow tie.
Oh no.
Or this is a
Oh.
tuxedo, I guess. Careful now, Koji.
1 second. I'll mark it.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no, Clive marked it.
Oh god. Oh
Oh
shit.
boy.
I hope Koji can handle this. I hope we don't accidentally destroy his limiters.
Oh no. But yeah, so I saw Koji
Koji
was
unleashed.
asking to be horny 24/7, right? And then the conversation kind of led to Tokyo saying something along the lines of, "Yeah, you probably couldn't draw a fat ass anyway." And
Oh yeah,
my
because he
re-
misread bow ties pretty,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, that's right. And so after
God.
Tokyo said that, I was like, I mean, I could draw a fat ass, but I'm not going to because you're trying to bait me. And then everyone in the comic chat was like, nah, you need to draw a fat ass now. You need to do it now. Everyone kept saying it. And I was like, fine, I'll draw a fat ass for just you guys. So I look at all of the characters, and I decided to go with Peter because he's skeleton. And the
That's
joke
actually
is right
fucking
there.
insane.
Yeah, because he can't have a fat ass, but you can, yeah. So I
I mean,
drew
look at
Peter.
He can be
Sans.
big boned.
Yeah, so
He can be big bone.
I drew Peter and I posted it, right?
Uh-huh.
And then after that, people were they liked it, and then I saw Neo typing,
Oh, fuck.
and then I was like, you're next.
You're next.
And,
I was like, thank God you didn't do it to me.
and so I begin drawing it, and then I post the picture, and there goes the infamous fat ass Neo picture where he's looking behind. The picture where he's looking back at you and like his butt is a lot bigger than it's normally supposed to be. So Neo doesn't like that, but some of us are eating it up. I then proceed to draw Bob at female Bob, and then kind of fat, big Psy Balder, and then Rat.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Rat decides to add on to it, and he decides to draw 2 illustrations, which he only posted one, but if he posted the other one, he would have been banned.
He would have been fucking banned if he posted the other version.
So
Rat on.
You might wonder how I knew about that. Baldur actually sent it to me. It's like, don't be mad.
Balder has a lot of snitch energy, but we don't talk about that
We
right now.
will discuss this
Not yet.
in the
It's the
later
golden
segments
snitch.
of today's broadcast.
But it was Baldur who told me, and then I exploded with rage.
Yeah. So the first image was
When I saw
basically a
that, I
picture.
wanted to murder Rat.
So Rat posted the first image, right? And the first image was Neo with a very giant belly, looking for baby food in a grocery store, and the caption was something along the lines of "I need milk" or something like that. And
Why didn't you
Oh,
introduce it
right. I
himself?
remember that shit.
yeah,
You guys were looking for
I
ways
got
around
summoned.
actually breaking the rules.
Hello,
And I'm just-
Corky.
Stop.
hello,
You see,
Koji.
I've taught you guys to be very respectful of the rules. So instead of just outright breaking them, you try really, really hard to toe the line without actually breaking the rules. I appreciate that a lot.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
You gotta
just
respect
recently
me.
I've learned something called restraint.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
definitely.
really?
You
This
need
is
it.
a very interesting concept you learn when you're a young, growing boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was raised in a neighborhood without any restraint, man.
I see.
One.
Well,
100
as long
chicken
as
nugget
you do your math homework and drink lots of nutritious beverages with your 3 nutritious meals every day, you should be fine.
I'll take that advice, Chief.
I don't know where I was going with that bit, I'm sorry.
I mean,
No, I'll still take the
that's
advice.
good life advice.
Yeah, although I already do drink a lot of milk, so that didn't really help.
There we go, another member of the Milk Drinkers of America.
Ew.
This is
Kind
a
of
committee?
great.
You have a Milk Drinkers of America committee?
Yes,
Did you get
you and
one
I are
though?
both card-carrying members
I'm not
of Milk
fucking
Drinkers
Isn't
of
Seth in
America.
that?
I
Wait,
don't know what
I
you're
thought
talking
Seth was in Africa.
What?
Canada.
Oh, you're Canadian too?
We
I thought
count.
he was
Okay, I
from-
will count
No.
the entirety of North America for this one. Okay.
I'm from
What about
Africa,
South
though.
America? Huh? Huh?
Nah, South
Fine,
America
we'll
doesn't
count
exist,
South
man.
America too. Whatever.
Oh yeah, South America.
When people just say America, they normally mean the United States. But if Seth is in Canada, I'm gonna have to include him. I don't know how many of my viewers are South American. I know Euler lives in South America.
Isn't Koji South American?
Koji lives in Puerto Rico. That's an island. He's
Is that
Caribbean.
not- Alright, I'm gonna need a quick lesson. What the hell is South America?
I'm sorry, what?
America,
Seth, what the
Below-
fuck are you
everything
talking about
below
right now?
Texas.
Chile,
Seth,
Uruguay,
Seth,
Paraguay.
I thought
Seth?
South America was like Spain and Puerto Rico and shit.
That's
No,
Europe.
Seth? Oh my god. Oh no, please don't tell me you're doing the
Oh,
meme.
and
Please don't
Jamaica,
tell me
and
you're doing the
Jamaica.
meme. Oh my god.
There's no meme, I swear I'm not memeing, bro.
Seth,
Oh
I
my
want you to
God.
look at a fucking map. Pull up a world
Yeah.
map with countries on it right fucking
I
now.
want you to look it up.
Oh
Fuck
no.
Alright,
Oh,
alright,
shut
I'll get it
your
back
next
up.
one.
I
That's
know
not
you have had to seen maps in school.
I know
I
it's
know you-
Somalia.
I
Isn't
said-
that kind of useful?
I looked at world maps before freaking 6th grade. I know you're older than that. I know you would have had to seen them.
For
Yeah, I've seen them now before, and that's why I know that.
Seth, you live in
You're
Canada.
supposed
You're
to
supposed to be
have
more
what you have,
educated than
and
us.
then-
How do you? Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna go
For
insane.
Seth's birthday, we need to buy him an atlas.
All right, give me one country that is
Why
South
do
America,
people
so
shit
I
on
can
the
get some
globe?
reference.
Paraguay.
Brazil,
Yeah,
Chile.
Brazil and Spain. They're like,
Venezuela,
Colombia,
Mexico.
Oh
Argentina,
my god.
Peru.
Yeah, so-
the wrong
so
name.
they're all
and-
like Spanish countries, right? And isn't Spain a Spanish country?
Spain is the original
in
Spanish
Europe.
country in Europe
Yeah.
because the Spanish colonized and imperialized South America, which is why most South American countries speak Spanish.
So
I'm looking
Jamaica's
at
in South America too, right?
No, Jamaica is in the Caribbean.
It's
Is
in the
that not-
Caribbean with.
Okay, so where's the Caribbean at then?
The Caribbean is a bunch of fucking islands, sort of in the area between Florida,
That's
the Gulf of
Central
Mexico,
America.
and South America.
This
You
is a
have
painful
Cuba,
conversation.
Puerto Rico, Haiti, the Dominican Republic,
Republica,
Jamaica.
IT.
Why is this stream turning into a geography
Yes,
lesson?
Neo.
Get your stuff off.
You know why? Because geography
Because
is
geography-
everything.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Geography is everything. You know what? Let's invite Teching onto the stream.
Let's
Let's
invite-
Oh my god, I
Wait,
would
wait,
have
wait,
Teching
cool
on
us
here
all.
in
Neo,
a
what do you
fucking
think?
heartbeat. Are you kidding me?
Teching's amazing.
Viewers.
Seth.
It'd be
I want you
great.
to go out
Miscellaneous
and do your
content,
homework.
geography is one of the topics. Very true, Neve. I guess we do cover miscellaneous content.
All right, well I got a 98 in my geography class, so
How?
Literally
here is
how?
right, and it's
How
not
the fuck
guys.
did
How?
you do that?
Literally.
How?
I
Wait,
studied
wait,
hard.
wait,
How?
Seth,
Good young
Seth,
boy.
Seth, did you take normal geography or human geography?
I don't know what I don't know what human geography is. I
Human
just know what
geography is
grade
basically
9.
studying social patterns and stuff like that.
Like,
No, that
Language,
no, I did not take human geography.
Language,
normal
culture,
geography.
religion, the way
Okay,
civilizations
one-
are built.
The
Seth, what
geography
did
I
they
took
teach
is the
you?
one where they teach you about what are they called?
Map.
Pangea, and there's like a bunch of rocks and shit, like
Okay,
igneous
so
rock.
you literally just took like
geology.
History.
you just
Not
took
geography.
wait, did you learn about different types of rocks or did you learn about continents?
The igneous rock, the
I'm gonna
the-
fucking strangle you right now, Seth.
Those are
That's
volcanoes.
geology.
That's,
That's geology
geology.
or earth science,
Okay.
not geography.
No.
Knowledge.
I'm gonna
No.
reach through my
Geography and
fucking
geology
computer,
are
Seth,
very
and
different
I'm gonna
things.
fucking strangle you.
Thing is,
Don't
Uh-oh.
do it, man. I have a
volcanoes
lot
do
to
count
look
as
for.
I am as
geography.
well.
Cause like they count for like land formations and that. And like volcanoes also tie into like the whole tectonic plate stuff. And that's like
Yeah, we
what
learned about
moves the
Pangea as well.
world.
A lot of years
Yeah.
ago, there was like what was
Yeah,
that?
it was the
world was
supercontinent.
different.
It was the supercontinent.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
like a
then
super
the
Satan was a
placement
continent.
ones.
I also learned that in like 300 million years, parts of Africa are gonna be in Asia. So I'm like on my road to being Asian in a
That's
couple of years.
very cool, Seth. I'm very proud of you. Anyway,
Yeah, in a few years.
Soda Mushroom says splendid entertainment. Thank you. We try. We try very hard,
Welcome.
actually. I believe we were talking about Rat drawing pregnant Neo.
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. So Rat draws pregnant Neo looking for baby food in the supermarket, right? And the second picture was a lot worse because that picture was of pregnant
Rat.
Neo kinda.
No, Rat should Neve. Don't discourage him.
So
I only
that
discourage
picture,
him as a courtesy to not waste his money. But if Rat actually donates $50 for me to change the name of the Discord server, I'm not gonna stop him.
Oh my god, you're going too far with this Sinistream
We're
nonsense.
going
No,
to
no,
try
it's
with the
just Rat
donation.
being irresponsible with money, but I directly profit from it, so I don't have too much of a problem with it other than Rat maybe getting in trouble with his parents.
Are you hearing yourself?
Yeah,
Misc
I hear
makes
myself
hooker
right
money,
now.
but he's not a hooker.
Yes.
Misc.
What?
That is kind of sounding a little balderish.
Oh shit.
Oh,
I
no.
mean,
Yes.
listen, if it's Rat's own money, I don't. Listen, he's allowed to spend whatever he wants, regardless of how irresponsible it is. He probably should spend it on better things, but listen, if he really sets his heart on doing it, who am I to stop him?
All right, what else do you think Rat could possibly spend his money on that wouldn't be a terrible purchase? I think
I
this
don't
is like
know,
the
he
best.
could just save his money, like a person is supposed to do.
Man,
He
you know
could
Rat
buy-
wouldn't do that.
He could buy
Rat kind of
16
reminds me of my
iPhones
sister.
and
She
port it
makes
from
way
there.
more money than I do, but she fucking pisses it all away as soon as she makes it.
I think Rat
You
should
have
buy
to
16
learn to
iPhones
save.
from Europe.
You young folk these days need to learn how to save money.
Yeah,
You want to talk
should we
about
continue with
young
the story?
folks wanting to save money, do you? Ha ha ha.
Although at the
Yeah.
same time, with inflation and everything, every bit you're saving is dropping in value.
How
Haha,
to
yeah,
craft
buy
money
gold.
with Minecraft.
Actually, wait, should you buy gold?
that-
I don't
that
remember.
being-
I'm not
that-
qualified to give financial
Yes,
advice.
That being said, inflation has
Never
been happening
dependent on
since
that.
the economy started. So,
True.
inflation has always existed.
Yeah,
It just
Yeah, I know it's technically always existed, but I'm saying because of everything, it's gonna be getting a little worse than normal, and it is getting worse than expected.
I like how we just went from talking about geography to talking about economics. When we're supposed
Oh, I
to be
learned about
talking
that
about
too.
trolling.
It's all connected to
Miscellaneous
geography. now.
college.
It's still connected to geography. Wasn't it last year was that one ship that
That
got
was only a
jammed?
few months ago, Bob.
yeah.
Jesus
I'm like, yeah,
Christ.
I mean, like,
I don't remember how
like
long,
economics, geography, they're
I
quite
didn't
tied
want to
in,
say a few
control of
months ago.
land.
The Evergreen got stuck in the Suez Canal, so then like a whole fucking
Yeah,
chunk
bro.
of the Earth just had like no imports.
That was funny.
Oh, I'm
We should
sure they
recreate
thought it
that
was
in some-
hilarious.
Yo,
Oh, it was
we should
terrifying.
like hijack a fleet of boats and all drive
Okay,
them
let's
to the canal.
not propose acts of piracy. Anyway, pregnant Neo, where were we?
Pregnant video.
Wow.
We are.
So,
Shit,
Rat,
I'm out of
okay,
water
so
already.
Rat draws the second picture, right? And he almost, he DMs it to a few. Okay, so I believe I was like, okay, Rat, don't post it. DM it. Just DM it to Neo. Don't post that shit in the chat.
DM it to
And
Neo?
so- that's what I told him, right?
Why are
And
you?
so
Why were
he
you
sh-
encouraging Rat to fucking psychologically
No.
torment Neo?
You know, that's a good question. And there's a
Neo,
simple
we
answer
can't
to
hear
that.
you if you're talking.
Oh no, I heard the desk slam.
I'm not talking.
Oh,
So,
okay. I just wanted to make sure.
To clarify what the second picture was, the second picture was
I
like
know.
pregnant Neo trying to run, but the stomach was like too heavy, so like he was kind of dragging his stomach as he was running,
God.
and it didn't look pretty. That's all I can say. So,
Hey Griever, you got any leftover alcohol? You got any spare alcohol bottles?
I don't
that
think
you
we're allowed to
fucking
encourage
chug?
underage drinking here.
oh boy.
Wait,
I
Neo's
mean,
underage.
like,
Damn.
I'm pretty
Neo,
sure.
how old are you?
Yes, I'm
haha, you're not European. That's an
Imagine
L.
You're
You're
not
underage,
European,
so
so
you need
18
to-
is still underage for drinking, weirdly enough.
Mm. So instead of sending it to Neo, he decides to send it to Misc, right? And
Oh, does he? I don't remember what
Yeah,
it looks like.
yeah, he sends it to you if I'm correct, and then we're in VC and Misc just pulls up and he's like, Rat, if you post that in the server, I'm gonna ban you.
Oh, I remember
was
that.
like-
I do remember
was like-
saying that
dude,
to
it
Van,
was
now
like-
that you said
it
it.
was-
I remember saying to Rat in very, like, no bullshit terms, if you post that on the server, I'm gonna fucking ban you.
Dude, it was like silent for a good 5 seconds, and I was like, oh fuck, why did you send it to Misc of all people? And Rat was like, I wanted to make sure it was okay to post.
It's a bit too late for that, buddy.
And so it kind of just died down for a while then. It kind of just died down a little bit. And then there was a little bit of an argument. I believe it was Tokyo who started off by saying, damn, you know what? I'm going to try to get banned demoted. And Neo was like, yeah, I agree with that. And so then Peter comes in and he's like, nah, I'm gonna be against that. And Fuse is like, I'm gonna be against it too. And then Neo asks Fuse saying, your opinion doesn't matter. And then Fuse responds by saying, you lost to Junpei, your opinion doesn't matter. And then all hell fucking broke loose right there. Neo couldn't handle it. And then who was it? Tokyo added Misc again. And then Griever was like telling everyone to calm down as well.
Hey, Skin.
And it was just kind of bad.
Wait, was
And
Tokyo trying to actually get banned demoted, or was he like doing his usual
Nah, he was
bullshit?
Skin, we are
usual
talking
Tokyo
about the
bullshit.
long history of trolling Neo on my server.
And so what happens is that
Wait,
after
you should
that,
drop a like if you haven't already.
Neo goes into mod chat, right? And he started saying something like, I need to take a break from the server. I'm gonna be gone for a week. And he leaves, but in reality, he only left for like a day and a half. I'm gonna call him out. He was gone for about a day.
I left for 3 days.
No,
Shut
you,
the fuck
no,
up.
you didn't, Neil.
You left
I
for
will
3
prove
days,
it.
you came
No, you
back a
didn't.
little early for D&D.
No, he left for 1 day and a half. I made sure to check because I know he left for a day and a half.
Do not fucking post it here.
Where the fuck is Fuse at?
Fuse is just talking to Miscellaneous.
Why is he there but not in VC?
Oh god.
Because he's being difficult.
I think he's scared to talk about it. You dirty bitch.
He doesn't want his voice attached to it.
He knows to wait for his lawyer.
Yeah, he knows not to speak without the presence of his attorney.
1 second.
Isn't he his own attorney?
Oh,
He defended himself in
right,
court.
Fuse does represent himself, I forgot.
And he fucking
Oh, hello,
represented me,
Clover,
too, when he got me
welcome. Be sure to like the stream, anyone in here who's new that hasn't already dropped a like. Let's see if we can get up to 15. I
Yeah.
keep forgetting my water's empty. This is so sad.
Fucking hell.
I didn't actually know about the Neo and Peter thing. That explains why Neo and Peter aren't exactly on great terms.
I don't know why. Yeah, Peter and me don't get along that much.
I think it's because
Yeah.
he's Scottish.
He takes the
But no,
Is he really? I mean,
No.
I haven't
no,
really
he's
noticed it much.
Irish.
Man, I'm just
He's
making shit
Irish.
up. You already know that.
Yes, we make. Graver has made like 700 jokes about Peter's Scottishness.
His Irishness! What the fuck,
Irish.
Neil? They're two
Irish.
complete.
Irish.
Everyone
Fuck.
here, everyone in this, you are all terrible at geography.
It's Irish.
Oh, wait a minute.
No, I was just. I
Wow.
I fucked it up because we have a Scottish person and an Irish person.
Time for a gamer moment.
Look,
God.
I am literally a higher geography student. I'm not bad at geography, I swear.
Alright, don't lie to
Hi,
us.
Clover.
No proof.
be honest.
Actually, I don't remember the last time you were here in stream, Clover. How are you?
Anywho.
No, let's get wave the
So,
podcast rules.
Basically, not really much happened. Basically, Neo left for a day and a half, and then came back to the server.
What do
He
you
said he
do?
left
It
the.
was 3.
It was an I will if you want. Neo, don't make me fact check and embarrass you right here and now.
Oh shit.
Don't make me fact check
Oh fuck.
Oh no.
because I will look in mod chat and I will look at the time you sent that message and the time you returned and I will post it and I will make you look goofy.
You'll get goofed on in public.
Don't.
And Peter's an Irish.
I'm already getting goofed.
Hello.
Mhm.
Oh,
Hey, Wave.
I know. I know.
hello,
Wave.
Wave. How are you
Fucking
doing?
hell.
Our local
Hello there, Wave.
Australian man. We have all of the English.
Wait, we have an
offshoots
Australian
here.
in chat? Hold on, who is it?
Yeah, wait. I think
Wait,
it's
wait.
Wave, right?
All of
We got
the
Wave.
English adjacent people are going to be in here.
Yeah, we just need Peter in here, and then we're good to go. Then we've got everybody.
Hello, heroic spirit. How are you? I believe you are the one who just got us up to 15 likes. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can get to 20.
Damn, 15.
Yeah,
Or
it's
actually,
nice because the
it
actual
says
viewer
13.
count has never gone above 15. We've gotten up to
Actually,
12
it
so
says 17 likes. Just saying.
Oh, we just got up to 16. Oh shit.
Dave?
Yeah, I'm seeing 17 myself, but
Yeah, me too.
I'm
That's
seeing
weird. Studio
6
seems
live.
to be one behind a lot of the time.
Studio is very lagging in that shit.
Oh, now we're
because-
up to 17. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was
Yeah.
fast. You find this interesting, Clover? Very nice. Well, I think you may find the next big thing we'll
Balder?
get into later very interesting.
That arc is going to be
Since
funny.
there are a bunch of people in here already, by the way, I would appreciate if all of you people who are still in the chat let me know if you would like to do a seafood tier list before we get to the discussion about the Bozo finale.
Oh,
Seafood tier
boy.
It's alright.
You find people in the YouTube chat. Be sure to let me know if you want to do that seafood tier list. We'll do that as sort of the intermission.
Yeah, we can't
Very
have too
fun.
much greatness at once.
Yeah, we gotta
Right.
calm down a little bit from the Neo saga, which I mean doesn't get as absurd. Actually, no, it gets
Yeah.
absurd in different ways, but
Yeah.
It gets
feel
absurd
like-
in a more of a Twilight Zone type of way.
yeah,
And so
we have different types of absurdity. Like for most of the trolling arcs, we have like just fucking like ridiculous, stupid shit. For the Bozo arcs, we have like stupid, offensive shit. Skin says sure. Brendan
we
says
got a little
seafood
bit of
tier
racism
list.
in the Bozo
So,
arcs.
Fungus would like to
And
participate.
and the
Fungus,
salt.
I will give you the
Fungus.
Fungus. I'm gonna give you the. Did I not already give you? Oh, no, you do have the podcast role. I think someone just gave it to you. So you
Oh,
can
in the
join
call.
in, and you can talk for when we do that. And we're at
Right,
18
right.
likes already. Nice, holy shit, we got up. We're
long as
getting
the
up to that
art-
really quickly.
Damn,
So
it
yeah,
was
One
starting.
dislike.
where were we? What more is there for the
Okay.
Neo saga? We had
Okay,
him coming
and
back
no,
after getting
we're
trolled.
We're not. He came back, right? And so, you know, the Junpei shit kind of died down,
Mhm.
and it was kind of over, and no one was really trolling Neo. And so then came the day where I was ready to catch anyone slipping.
You
I
were
was
on
ready
the
to hit-
prowl. You were out for
I
blood.
was on the prowl to hit literally anyone with a D's nuts joke, right?
Uh-huh. With a D's
Oh,
nuts
music,
joke.
yeah.
So, fuck. I wish I could remember how the conversation exactly started. I believe I was just gaslighting Koji and just
As you
making-
do.
and
Just a Saturday
saying-
afternoon.
Yeah, just have
saying-
it.
Just a
I was just thinking about
casual gaslighting of Koji.
Yeah, I was just saying a bunch of random shit to Koji, and Koji was starting to get paranoid. And then I said something along the lines of Koji broke like Rule 7. No, wait, no. I need to check the rules.
Oh dear.
No, I said he
Oh,
broke
God.
like Rule what? Rule 4 that he was spamming. And then Neo came in and he was maybe it wasn't spam. Fuck, I don't remember which rule I said Koji broke. Give me No, I don't think anyone here would have it. Fuck, whatever. We're just gonna say he broke like Rule 4. So I was just gaslighting him saying, "Oh no, you did this and that," and then you deleted it. And then Neo comes in, right? And he was like, "Banned, you're breaking Rule 2 for trolling." No, wait. Yeah, you're breaking Rule 2 for trolling or something. And I was like, "Neo, you happen to be breaking Rule 9." And he was like, "But I didn't advertise anything." And I was like, "But you did." And he's like, "Tell me, Band, what exactly did I advertise?" And I said, "You've been advertising these nuts in your mouth." and the thing is, no one was active at the time, but the moment I typed that, I immediately screenshotted it because I knew he was going to delete it. And so he deletes it, right? And I said, "It's going in quotes." And he's like, no. And so I posted it in quotes, people see it, and then begins the little these nuts begin. Well, we kind of did a wee bit of trolling.
We did a.
even
It's
though there's
called.
no
We do a little
trolling
bit
rule.
of trolling.
Yeah, that was quite
Man, the
messy.
trolling rule doesn't actually exist.
Hello,
It's just a myth.
Aspenlog. How are you? Be sure to drop a like if you haven't already.
It does exist,
you
but
gotta
it's
decide.
it's very selective.
Situational.
Is that the right? Yeah, situational.
Oh, we have a dislike on the stream. I wonder if that's Balder.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
This seems to be a thing that happens. I've noticed it with Griever's stream too. Is we always get a dislike that then disappears at some point after the fact. I think it may be a bot
happens.
or some
think-
kind of
Yeah.
glitch with the like system.
It's probably a misclick.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm not sure.
It's got to be a glitch because I'm a fucking delight. So.
Oh, true.
True,
Oh, boy.
as am I. So I've seen this happen with my streams and with Griever's streams, where just a dislike shows up out of nowhere and then goes away.
It happened like with. Oh, there's a second dislike.
Ooh, really?
Ooh.
Yeah, that was
no.
Or
Oh, and then
hold
it's
on a
gone,
second, now I
yeah,
gotta
wow.
check
Oh,
this out.
Balder's in here.
Maybe
Oh, it came
Balder's
in and then
here.
disappeared.
Oh, shit, 2
Whoa.
dislikes. Now listen, fellas. What if we
That was
flipped those
bad.
dislikes around and brought us up to 20 likes? Wouldn't that be interesting?
Well,
Pause.
If you
Cheating.
dislike any of Misc's videos, we're going to show up to your porch.
Now the question is, should I like a video right now or should I just
Oh,
be quiet?
three dislikes, someone's unliked. Oh no.
God damn it, stop fucking with me. Go back. Go back.
You guys are actively killing Misc's channel. He's gonna be
I'm
hosting tomorrow.
fucking wasting away like fucking that guy
Yeah.
at the end of The Last Crusade where he chooses the wrong goblet. He chooses the wrong grail. It's like that.
So anyway, the These Nuts joke was kind of the end of the trolling, and no one was really trolling Neo after that, and I'm pretty sure he was on bad terms with me and Fuse, but with a certain member getting banned, all of that negative energy he had towards us kind of just disappeared, and we kind of went back to a neutral state.
Certain member. Who
A
is
certain
that again?
member who will be discussed later?
Indeed, a certain member
I
that
see.
was
Oh, right. I
about
thought it would
assault
be
and a little
something
bit of
a
racism.
while ago.
Oh yeah, they did a little bit of various different things that we'll talk about in due time.
So yeah, and that's kind of the end of the Neo trolling. To this day,
There's a lot to like.
Oh no, you can go.
Yeah,
Oh, are you gonna go or am I gonna go?
Since the D's nuts, nothing has
Oh.
been that bad.
I mean, yeah. Ever since a certain individual has been banned, it's been kind of cool. No trolling.
Funny how that works
Just
out.
kind of chilling. Yeah, indeed. Kind of just
Yeah.
made everyone's mood better,
The peace treaty.
Very
basically.
good. Okay.
And that's the end of it.
Fun. So I'll read a little bit of the chat now. Seems like people have agreed. Brendan says seafood tier list, everything is F. I hate people like you so much. I
Yeah,
mentioned
should I
that
like
to
the
Seth
stream?
like half an hour ago. Imagine having such a sad existence as to not like seafood.
It's alright.
Oh, Neve, why would you point this out to me?
I got curious and looked up mentions of his name in the church thing, and that was the first result.
Now I'm feeling sad. Anyway, up to 19 likes, just one away.
Did any of you just
Soda Mushroom says the misscored
Yep.
resident schedule. 4 a.m. wake up. Yeah, you know you gotta wake up very early to get on that grind set. 4 a.m. wake up. 5 a.m. workout. 10 a.m. gaslighting and trolling. 9 p.m. sleep. 10 o'clock gaslighting and trolling. So you go to sleep for an
Sounds about
hour.
right.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I got
No.
Koji the other day because
You do this
I
in your sleep, right?
Dude, I won't lie, it's a little too easy to fool Koji.
Oh my
Because,
god.
Like,
Oh my god. Oh, fungus. Oh my god. Get in the
I
fucking
didn't
PC right
understand
now.
Dude.
what they said,
Can't listen,
Ben. I couldn't hear
Koji,
you.
I said it's a little too easy to fool you because I remember we were in JJK Ross, right? And I just said something to you and you were like, Banmar, stop gaslighting me. And I was like, no, Koji, I'm oil brightening. There's a difference thing
I'm
between
oil
and
brightening.
you're just like, oh, okay, I'm very sorry. And I'm like, yeah, that's how it is.
The thing
Oh,
about
no.
Koji is you could fuck with Koji. I say this with you here as an act of endearment. You can be
Goofy.
fucked with without even you'll have no idea what's going on.
But then are you really fucking with him if you're not
Like,
even getting
you know
into his
how
mind?
Neo gets trolled and he's like fucking furious? That wouldn't happen to you because you wouldn't understand what's happening.
Yeah, that's about right.
I don't know if I should take it as something that I should be proud of or not.
No, I feel like you
Just
should be proud
accept
of
it
it.
as a part of
You can
yourself.
pretty much just ignore it.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna realize it's
You're
happening
like,
anyway.
you're literally immune to internet trolling.
Fungus.
Wait, Koji.
That's a great superpower.
Yeah, it is a great superpower. It's raw talent actually. But yeah, Koji.
Raw
It's
talent.
It's your
Mr.
raw
Server.
talent
Raw
to not
talent.
understand
Yes,
what
raw
you're being
talent.
fucked
Take me
with.
out of my
Yo,
theory.
I'm
Goodness.
gonna have to add raw talent into the comics some way because that's
Raw
just too
talent
fucking
is the
funny.
power system.
Right.
It has nothing to
Raw
do with
Koji.
talent or inherent ability, but it's just called raw talent.
Raw
Yeah,
talent. I
I
love it.
remember that I was talking about raw talent like crazy.
So, Aspen says sushi F tier, very bad opinion. Real Medell says Solo Long is now roll on. I don't like that. For me, it's just gonna be a fucking Gao Lang situation where, yeah, he has an official version of his name that's actually correct, but it's worse than the wrong name, so I don't care. I'm just gonna ignore it forever.
Dude, if
So
you
naturally,
join
Soda
Mr.
Mushroom
Server-
responds with roll on these balls.
Oh boy, it begins again.
Oh, Fungus, you don't want to join VC? Okay, I thought that's what you wanted
No,
to do.
no,
I
he
guess you
said he
can
has like a Zoom
participate
call
in
or
the chat.
something. He said he's in
Okay,
Dome or
I
something.
think I know what I'm looking at. This is another unfortunate case of having a bunch of food items, but them not having the names over them. Very unfortunate. Have I had everything on this list? No, I've had almost everything. We're gonna have to add another row.
Yeah, not these nuts though.
Hold on there, people. We're gonna have to add another row, and we gotta change the color.
Huh?
Let's change it
Why
to
are you doing that?
cause
Oh
I
yeah,
hate you.
never tasted.
You're not
I
gonna blow
forgot.
up. or-
We had the 10-minute join.
Oh, you're in
row
a Zoom
because
call
of
right now.
Bal-
Understandable.
Because of Baldur shenanigans.
Oh, something about
Oh,
Kofa. Bob alleges that
Huh?
there was something involving Kofa that happened in relation to the Neo saga.
Kofa
I thought
Demons.
Kofa
Oh, I
these
remember-
nuts.
okay.
I remember saying that.
Oh
I think
no.
so.
Sorry about that.
Hold up.
Real Medell
No,
says King
Bob-
Shark is a shark.
Bob-
Very true.
Bob, you're not gonna catch me. You're not gonna get me. I'm immune to them. No one's gonna get me. Bob, you can try your hardest, but you won't get me. I got you. I'm not gonna let you get me back. Yeah, I'm fucking dude. I'm fucking immune to these nuts jokes. No one's gonna hit me anymore.
Skin
I don't wanna-
Intelligence
Oh,
says
really?
next month we gonna get the Misc getting banned from his own server and Redemption arc incoming. That would certainly make for a very interesting arc.
I
Oh,
wouldn't
yeah.
even say that's too unrealistic.
No, I could see it happening. I could potentially
Yeah.
see it happening.
I could
Yeah.
too.
With all the shit
Like,
that's
he
happened, I
accidentally
wouldn't
says
put it
some
past
goofy
the
shit,
people I
And
have here.
Clover's like, "Oh, you've gone too far, man."
Yeah, just
Clover
miss-
somehow
just-
actually becomes server owner and bans me for posting an Among Us joke.
Oh no.
If
Yo,
Misc gets
speaking of
banned, we're all
Among Us-
getting banned, so it's gonna be an interesting arc.
We'll do it like
Have a fucking civil war. Clover versus Miss.
Hey, check out Banless channel.
We'll do it like
faction.
fucking Moses. We'll just go make a new Discord server in the middle of the desert. It'll take 40 years to get there.
Let's go.
The promise is
Would it,
Real
would it
Medell
count
says
as
Misc plays
Yeah.
Demon Souls.
Yes.
Listen, people. Okay, so it turns out the one on eBay may have been a scam. We got our money back from PayPal for it. We went on OfferUp and we found like fucking 4 people locally. We messaged them, "Hey, I'm local. Can I come pick it up?" No fucking response. Over a course of like 2 days. Who the fuck is trying to sell something on the internet and doesn't reply to the people asking about buying it? Anyway, I think we have some new
Probably do a
viewers
little
in here,
trolling.
so if you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. Let's try and get up to 20
Yeah, we're
likes, shall we?
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe
get
I'll
Miss
like
Gizmo.
one day.
Maybe you'll leave a like one day band. Is there anything I could do to convince you? Oh, Aspenlog just joined the Discord server. Very good. Be sure to...
I mean,
Oh, I've been added to the ban list. This is so sad.
you have the power
Yeah.
to make me a server admin for 1 hour. Go for it, and
Yeah,
I'll
get the
give
fuck
you a
out.
like.
I may...
Make me admin for 1 hour and I'll give you your like.
That isn't a bad
Someone
deal,
just
I
took
think.
away a like. Give it back, you little shit.
Oh, sorry, I misclicked. Sorry.
Real
sorry,
Medell says, why do
sorry.
people think the Baki author is racist? He's not racist, he's just extremely nationalistic. And the way that, like, Japanese people shit on, like, people from every other country almost all the
Yeah.
time.
He's not racist. He's just xenophobic.
He, I don't know about that. He just really, really, really likes
Naturally.
showing how awesome the Japanese are.
In
Ooh,
my
Japan!
English class one time, we had to stop our lesson because we were learning about different kinds of like words and shit, and I called xenophobia racism deluxe.
But xenophobia is not as strong as racism.
Oh, I'd beg to differ.
Well, technically, xenophobia
I mean,
and
xenophobia
racism
is
are
more
basically the
general,
same.
but I don't think it's as I don't think
Think
it has a
about it this
history of
way.
being as harmful. I
Oh,
mean, yeah,
oh,
it's been
no.
Not
pretty
as
harmful.
racism. Not all racism is xenophobia.
I think a lot
but all
of
xenophobia is racism.
xenophobia is based in racism.
Yeah, like
yes,
xenophobia is simply being racist to people from where they were born.
So,
regardless
did you
of
just
their
say
race.
that xenophobia is based?
But a lot of it
Is
is
that what I
a lot of
heard?
it's
Oh.
based in their race.
What?
It's
Did you
based.
say it's based?
It's not based. It's based
Oh,
upon.
come on, man.
No.
It becomes as
guys,
a result,
guys.
like
We didn't base it. We
xenophobia. A lot of
marinated it.
xenophobic shit in the past, like a lot of xenophobic immigration policies, like the shit they had in the 1800s, was like, yeah, we don't want dirty fucking European, like fucking what was it, like Southern Europeans. We don't want Italians in here. Yuck.
Yeah.
Man, I like Bernice.
Yeah, like
What would you
Bernice.
want
How
to
he
Dude, Bernice is fucking insane, my guy. He says some of the craziest shit,
Yeah.
and nobody catches on.
Yeah, 'cause Bernice,
Yeah.
Bernice just says crazy shit, and we're like, oh yeah, that's just Bernice. It's like Fuse.
I once
Yeah.
slid a KKK joke into the chat, and nobody caught on to it except for Tokyo.
Is that
You weren't
something you
active?
should be admitting to us, Seth?
Oh, I didn't. What? I didn't say anything.
Uh,
Oh,
Uh,
You can't just delete an audio, can you? In retrospect.
Skin says, Misc, this is the internet we're talking about. It's a wild and confusing and dumb place at times. Yeah, I would say.
Agreed.
Skin says, Americans see Japanese as fancy and weird, and Japanese see American as cowboys. I remember this fucking green text about the fucking guy who like was practicing to become Japanese through watching anime. He'd wear a fucking kimono and he'd go around talking Japanese to the various people in his town.
That's Emerald.
And then someone did the fucking Japanese version of it where it was a Japanese guy who dresses up as a cowboy, says a bunch of American slang, and loves watching Family Guy.
IRL All Might.
Yeah, IRL All Might. Real Medell says, Misc, have you watched Deadliest Warrior? No. Let me make sure I know what that is. I think I know what Deadliest Warrior is.
It's the one with Terry Crews.
No, I have not watched Deadliest Warrior. Aspenlock says, I'm probably going to sell my copy of Demon Souls Remake. I already got every achievement, and it sells for pretty much full price. If someone who lives, like, 10 minutes away from me would say, Misc, I will fucking give you this PS5, I would appreciate that a lot, actually.
If you do any trades with Misc and you find his address, dox him immediately.
No, Koji, I haven't watched the Hunter x Hunter movie. Listen, if I get doxxed, you will probably be not doing very well if you try to break into my house.
You do know I'm bulletproof,
question,
right?
Miss.
You're bulletproof,
Are you
but
Mr.
are you
Dad?
Japanese sword proof?
Dude, I am literally... Dude, I have the powers of Fat Rat, so you're not beating me.
Is that
If
true?
you have the powers of Fat Rat, then why haven't you already defeated me?
Because
Why
I
is
like
Fat
to
Rat
let the
number one in
mortals
the
live.
verse?
Been merciful.
I like to let mortals struggle.
I
You know,
see,
if-
I see, so
physically
that's
hard
how
man,
it
he's
is. You
gonna
don't
make
like
you a
to
terrible character,
interfere in
man.
mortal
Miss,
affairs.
Question: Can I give you my Xbox 360?
I already
in
have an
exchange
Xbox
of your
360,
PS5?
Koji. I don't need
Isn't
another
your-
one. Give it to
Doesn't
someone
your
who needs
Xbox
one.
have like red ring?
Yeah. It
Yeah, I
does. You
had a red
mentioned
ring
that.
and it got fixed by kicking it.
Oh
You
my
fixed
goodness,
the
you
red
kicked-
ring of death by kicking your Xbox?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That reminds me of my
Koji is
3DS.
literally
Violence
a
solves a
divine
lot of
child.
problems. Violence solves a lot of
Violence
problems.
is not the answer, it's the solution.
Oh my goodness.
I have a 3DS that's like just the
Kenpachis
top
are
screen
rocky.
and bottom screen are just barely connected to each other.
Remember,
can send a
kids,
picture of
my
violence
God,
is
what the
not
fuck did you
the
do to it?
answer. It's a question,
It's-
and the
it's-
answer is yes.
How the fuck do you
Violence
fuck
is
your
not
DS up
the
that bad?
answer.
Were you shitting on it or
Did
something?
you sit
Man, I
on
already
your
told you it
DS?
fell.
Okay,
And it
folks,
still works,
I
so it
think
doesn't
I
even matter.
understand what most of the things on here are. Like, most of the things on here. I think, if not, I will just entrust some of you to tell me what you think they are.
Lovely.
Well, for the most part, if I look at something and I have no fucking idea what it is, I've probably never tasted it before, so I can just throw it in there. Okay, so let's take a trip into another window and then turn on
Last
window
time
capture.
the meat tier list had mushrooms on it. For
Yeah,
God's
it was
sake.
very
So
bizarre,
weird.
very strange. Okay,
So
let's do
this is
something a
not-
little different this time. Let's shrink down the chat a little bit. Can we shrink it down a little more? I don't want to get it too
Skin,
small
you-
so that you guys
you
can't
are
read
assuming-
it.
Skin, you are assuming that Misc is mortal.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
assume I care about such things. Is this side?
Making a lot of assumptions.
You know what? We'll
If you,
just.
if you
I think we'll
take a
just take
peek
down
into
the
text
chat
to
for
speech,
now.
you'll
That's
see
probably just
something
the best-
interesting.
The easiest course of action. So, whatever. We'll just disappear the chat for a minute. But myself, my glorious 2D form, I think we will keep that. And just make me small. And put me
Koji,
over
He
here.
says I achieved Nirvana.
How does
Koji achieves Nirvana, we're all fucked.
The way I did that was
Koji
I
has achieved
left my
Nirvana.
family and children,
He
and I
has
went to
transcended the
meditate on a
mortal
hill.
cycle of suffering.
I mean, he put milk on a plate, so he's pretty close.
Okay, yeah, Koji has done some strange shit. I will admit as much.
Dude,
The
he
thing
put
about achieving Nirvana is until you actually do it, you just look like a weirdo. Like when I break into like a store so that I can find a comfortable place to meditate, or like no, you can't
I
fucking do
broke
that.
into the local Goodwill so I could find a place to relax.
do be like that.
Oh my god. Okay, so let's get started here, shall we? Can you all see the stream just fine? Are we having any issues?
Wow, they have a lot
Yeah.
of like the same seafood, just cooked.
Well, these seem to be,
differently.
yeah, they have multiple variations of shrimp, 2 different types of sushi for some reason.
Yeah.
Actually, how many variations of shrimp do we have? Is this pad thai
One,
with shrimp?
2, 3, 4. I've counted 4 so
One,
far.
2. Well, this is why shrimp is an S tier protein.
5.
Is because you can cook it so many different ways.
6. Jesus. Okay.
So let's see. What have I not eaten here? That I don't think I've eaten sardines. Have I had popcorn shrimp? I think I have. But I can't recall eating it. I don't have a vivid memory of it, so I'm just gonna say never tried. I'm gonna assume that's pad thai. I can't tell what that is. Are those seafood dumplings? Because I see like a thing of soy sauce over there. Not sure. I'm assuming this is some kind of seafood casserole. Haven't had one of those. Never had caviar. Is this sashimi? Like just the uncooked fish with no rice?
No, it's nigiri.
Oh, I've never had that.
Onigiri? Ah.
Isn't that Zoro's attack?
No.
Yeah.
Nigiri. Nigiri.
Are
No O.
these crab cakes right here?
Zoro just added an O and now it becomes like a powerful
The
sword.
dumplings, the dumpling things you were looking at, Misc, are just the fucking they're just a store-bought bite thing. They have
Yuck.
like pollock and stuff in them.
That's a little gross. And are these crab cakes that I'm looking at right here with the lemons?
No, those are fish cakes.
I've never.
They might be crab cakes, but they're yeah. It's just
Okay.
it
And is
really
this-
realistically, it's mashed potato, green onion, and seafood.
And what the fuck is this right here? This looks like they've made some kind of crab sandwich, or they put it in a hot dog bun.
Sorry, the stream's behind, so I have to.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm keeping on it for a minute.
Trying to keep up here. You mean the thing that looks like tacos?
Well, we have seafood tacos on here, but then that also kind of looks like tacos. This one's more red.
More red.
Looks like they got chips on the side.
Oh no, that's a lobster roll, my man. That's a lobster roll.
Oh shit! I've never had a lobster roll somehow. Like I've
I
had
don't know
lobster, but
how.
I've never had lobster rolls. I have a hilarious story from my uncle about lobster rolls. So he and his friend, like more than 20 years ago, because his friend died in 2000, I think. They would take trips down to like Key West. And one of these trips, they stopped at like a 7-Eleven, as you do, to like get fucking snacks or whatever and fuel up. And in the 7-Eleven, they had a vending machine with lobster rolls in them. And this lobster roll was like brown.
That is disgusting.
Wait, how?
So you had 7-Eleven, a vending machine, brown lobster roll.
That is so gross. That is so gross.
No, but I mean, like, how was it even packaged? Exactly.
I don't know. I never got the details. But my uncle's friend bought this, and my uncle told him, if you do not fucking eat that thing, do not fucking eat that shit. That thing is so expired, you are gonna get sick as fuck. And so, out of spite, because he's one of those people where if you tell him not to do something, he'll do it just to fuck with you. He just fucking devours the lobster roll.
Wow. And did he get sick as a dog?
So then they go to like a fucking it wasn't a Best Western. It's one of those little crappy motels you stay at. I don't remember which one. But they stop there and they spend the night there. And when my uncle wakes up in the morning, why can't I stop fucking laughing or counting this? Oh wait, shit, there isn't calamari on this. What the fuck?
Yeah. Somebody in chat said those are calamari. No, whatever you thought it was, no, it's not.
I mean, maybe we'll substitute that for... I don't fucking know. How is there not calamari on here? This is a bullshit list.
Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah, maybe the dumplings have the calamari in them.
Maybe.
Standardly.
My uncle gets up in the morning, and there's just this fucking foul scent coming from the bathroom.
Oh no.
Oh.
So my uncle goes in there, and his friend is like passed out on the floor, and there is vomit everywhere. Just everywhere.
Fuck.
It's on the floor. It's on the walls.
It's everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah. Who the fuck?
But he didn't die, right? He didn't die.
That was not what killed him. That was not what killed him. Somehow that was how it killed him. So he has him get up and he.
The way you're saying that, it sounds like he died.
Yeah, he died like 20 years ago.
Oh.
Oh wow. Condolences. 20 years ago.
Condolences.
For some reason, I don't know why right now, because his name gets brought up all the time. Because he was like my uncle's best friend, but I can't remember his name right now, which kind of upsets me because of how important he is. But for some reason, I can't remember his name. That's a little concerning. But anyway, yeah. So they fucking get up. He's like, we gotta fucking get out of here. We're not sticking around here for when the fucking the fucking housekeeper, for when the fucking maid comes to clean the place up for the next guest. And they find the bathroom fucking coated in vomit. And so they leave, and I think his friend left like $5 for the maid.
Jesus.
So that's the lobster roll.
That's pretty
Now,
sad.
what the fuck is this? There's no calamari?
No
Yeah.
calamari.
Hold on a second.
Why don't you use the dumplings as calamari?
You know what? Fine, we will. Fuck it, whatever. We'll use the dumplings. Screw it.
So I don't see calamari. As far as anybody else see calamari, I don't fucking.
Like
see
I
it.
guess
know that story
maybe.
yet.
Oh wait, actually, towards the back it kind of looks kind of more tentacly, but I've never seen calamari that looks like this before. I guess some of it kind of looks more like it. Some of it looks a lot more bubbly, like the breading on calamari usually looks. So I guess that's calamari. Okay, I think I've eaten everything on here now. I think. So
That's what you think.
let's start it from the top. I believe these are. I can't tell if these are clams or oysters.
Those are clams. The ones at the very beginning.
Okay, clams. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. Clams are kind of I don't care for them that much. They're a little.
Have you had deep fried clams?
I don't know. I actually just had stuffed clams yesterday, and they were pretty decent. Okay, we'll bump it up. We'll bump it up to C for the variations of clam.
Fair enough. Because if you like calamari, Miss, deep fried clams are the better version of
I had
calamari.
deep fried clams like forever ago.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What?
You're
already starting controversy, it seems.
You're saying they're better than calamari?
Yeah, deep fried clams are basically better, less rubber bandy calamari. Calamari is delicious. Don't get me wrong, but clams, deep fried, proper
Rubber
fresh
bandy?
clams?
Do you just have like what? Do you have like bad calamari? You're saying it's like rubber?
No. What I'm saying is that one is more tender. The clams are more tender than the calamari. Always have been. It's like a strip loin steak versus a ribeye. The ribeye is just more tender. Always will be, no matter how good the strip loin is.
The Greek in me is calling heresy, but you're allowed to have your opinion.
Very
Fair
well.
enough.
So we will start off with the first of the shrimp variations. I think this is like just normal, like fucking pan cooked.
Garlic butter, black tiger shrimp.
There you go. Best version of shrimp.
Yeah.
Now we go into the next version. We seem to have breaded shrimp, which I'm not sure I've had before, actually. Oh shit, I'm not sure I've actually had breaded shrimp before, so actually that goes there. Now we
Really?
have... Wait, that's not crab. What the fuck is that?
That's pollock,
Ah
That
shit,
seems to
I
be
missed
crab.
another one.
which is fake crab meat.
Oh, fake crab meat, like the shit they put, like imitation crab.
Yeah, imitation. It's pollock. That's
It's
all. it is.
alright, I've had it on sushi before. Fried shrimp, it's okay. It's not great, but like if you throw it on fucking shrimp po' boy, it's pretty good. I believe we have some kind of shrimp Alfredo.
Yeah, that's a linguine or a Bernice would know the proper noodle
Oh
term. It's
shit!
not
So
linguine.
shrimp and pasta.
Yeah, pretty much. It's a white
Shrimp
cream.
and
It's
what?
a cream-based pasta dish.
A tier, only surpassed by spaghetti and meatballs. That is like a fucking fantastic way to have pasta.
Seafood linguine and Alfredo are definitely delicious.
Shut up.
Now we have lobster bisque. I think I've had lobster bisque like one time before. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I did not care for it that much.
Fair enough. A lot of people don't like bisque.
Yeah,
Like, just in
yeah,
general.
I've had
Doesn't matter.
lobster bisque. Have I had crab bisque? I'm not sure. Now we
This is
have
unique.
one of the versions of sushi. We have the wrapped version with the fucking cucumber and occasionally avocado
Maki.
in it.
Maki roll.
I
Honestly,
prefer it-
my favorite type of sushi is the maki roll.
I see. We have frozen fish sticks.
If they're the right type, if they're the right ones, pretty fucking good.
True. Yeah, good fish sticks are very good.
Right.
I'd put them high B tier.
Fair.
That is clam chowder if I've ever seen it. You even got the little fucking clam wafers in it.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
folks, I may have told you of my experience 2 years ago having some clam chowder and Cape Cod. Now, New England, of course, is where the fuck you're supposed to have New England clam chowder, of course. It's literally in the name.
Yes. The best clam chowder in the world, New England.
So, I had never actually had clam chowder at the Cape before. On Cape Cod, of all places in New England. So, when we are leaving, when I'm, like, we're in the car heading back to the airport, for lunch, my uncle stops by this seafood place that's, like, right by the bridge to leave Cape Cod. I don't remember if it was the name of the guy or the place. I think it was the guy. It's called Yiddle. Yiddle's Clam Chowder. So, I am informed ahead of time. So I'm given this expectation. My uncle tells me, this is going to be the best clam chowder you've ever had in your goddamn life.
Oh, those are some proper steaks right
Yes.
there.
Also, my uncle is vegan, but he'll cheat. Like, if something's really good, he'll eat it once in a while, and I'm pretty sure that was one of the things he would cheat. Like, he would have that sometimes, on rare occasions.
I can respect that.
So, he comes back into the car. It's in this fucking styrofoam cup, because... Was it styrofoam or normal? I don't fucking remember. Or was it paper? I can't recall. Anyway, it's in a cup. And he's like, alright, you fucking be careful. Probably wait to eat that. It's very fucking hot. Like, they literally just made it. So I'm sitting there, like, 10 minutes. This fucking piping hot cup of clam chowder, like, sitting in my lap. And then after I wait a few minutes, I fucking pop the thing open. I get a whiff. I use the little plastic straw they give, not straw, little plastic spoon they give me. I scoop some of it up, I eat it. Holy shit, people. All other clam chowder is ruined for me. It's all vastly inferior to that. And the reason why is, one, they catch the clams fresh. So already you're getting like higher quality clam than you will get in like, well, basically any clam that you don't get at a restaurant at the very least, and even then there are definitely a lot of restaurants
if you're
that
on the
don't
East
fresh
Coast,
clam.
you have to be on the Atlantic Ocean to get real clam chowder.
Right, of course, it's New England.
Right.
So that was the first thing. I mean, Cape Cod is literally, it's a fucking island. There's fucking ocean everywhere. You catch the clams local, they're fresh. Then, instead of using cornstarch to thicken the soup, they would use stuffing.
Yeah, that's the right way to do it.
Did Neo go?
Vastly
Yeah,
inferior.
he let all go.
Oh, alright then. Maybe he'll come back later, or maybe he's sleeping, I have no idea.
Wait, who left?
Neo.
No, he let all go.
Junpei.
Oh.
Unfortunately, seemingly due to COVID, Yiddle's closed down. So that seafood place is not
I
open
might have just
anymore.
ran out of shrimp, bro.
I can never have Yiddle's clam chowder ever again.
Don't you just hate that when those little holes in the wall with the best food just fucking close up and you're like, oh.
It is a
Yeah,
travesty.
that happened a lot.
It sucks so bad.
It is a genuine fucking travesty that place closed down, because I've resigned myself to the fact that unless we find a way to make it ourselves, I will never have clam chowder that good ever again for the rest of my life.
Fair enough.
I even had some clam chowder from a local seafood place when I was up there a few weeks ago, and it was good. It was like better than probably any of the clam chowder I've had in the last 2 years since coming back. But it's not as good as Yiddle's. So
Unfortunate.
this is tragic. So
Now the thing is, you have to rate the clam chowder based on, if you can't get that anymore, I don't know what you want to do there, Miss. Because
This is
you
a
could
tough one.
rank that S tier, but you can't get that S tier clam anymore. So
should I rank it for things that will be lost by the sands of time?
that's hey, it's your list. I'm just posing the question.
I think
like,
for the sake, in the name of honoring Yiddle's clam chowder, I think I will.
Like,
I
clam
don't
chowder
think
no
anything
longer
will be
exists.
higher. I think it's the top of the list, to be honest.
like if
Wow.
if you
Wow.
live for 1,000,
Body is Yiddle's clam chowder. It reminds you of
you're
a
gonna
perfect
remember the
poop-
fish of
poop-
the.
I forgot how to fucking pronounce the word, Bob. How do you pronounce it? Poutine? How the fuck do you say that word?
Man, just stand it
Poutine?
out.
It's not poutine.
Poutine? Poutine.
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 No,
It's
like
poutine.
you know
No,
the
this is some.
Reaver,
This is
Reaver,
Quebec
Reaver,
shit. This is French shit.
Reaver, saying
bunch
it
of
like
fucking-
that
a
is
bunch
like
of-
Reaver.
Yeah,
Reaver?
a bunch of French Canadians who don't even want to be a part of
Reaver.
Canada telling me how to pronounce words. Shut up.
Reaver. Let me
This is
explain
the
to you
one
what that is.
conflict that goes
You
on in
are
Canada.
it is like you are writing favorite without the U.
Ooh.
That is what you're doing to the word.
Uh-huh.
You cannot bitch about
Oh,
other
shit, the
people's
stream is
spelling
buffering?
and writing
Hold
of
on.
words.
It. So the way they said it, they invented it. Their pronunciation is the right way.
Does that
So-
mean I get to choose how the N word is pronounced?
Fuck.
Whoa!
You literally said you learned the limit.
Yeah, no, I
Sad.
didn't say the word. I just mentioned it in like very
Next
broad
time,
terms.
just say Voldemort. Just say Voldemort.
Wow.
All right, I
Oh
Wow.
no, please, that is like the most...
Though it says here that pronunciation had dropped off in the early 70s, and to this day, most people pronounce it. Like you look at, I'm just looking up the history of it. It's actually quite fascinating. But actually, technically, nobody has pronounced it correctly.
Who?
French.
Wait,
But
Misk, are you
French
talking? 'Cause I
Canadian
can't hear you.
accents.
I am talking
Right.
now, yes.
I'm gonna go with that.
Misk, if
Oh.
you're talking, we can't.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
If
and
you're talking, Misk, we
Turn
can't
to
hear
this
you.
mortal
Band.
realm. Stream
Miss-
super
I
loud.
see
Yes,
bands,
we are attempting
saying
to fix
lighting.
the stream right now. Is the stream fixed? It says excellent connection. Hello, everyone. Are we here? Yes. Hi.
yeah, I can hear you again.
Hello, hello.
No,
sometimes-
no, I'm at home. I'm at home.
I've now broken out into a sweat. I've begun sweating.
Pause.
Right.
I need
Don't
to
become a
also
jobber.
refill my water. Oh fuck. This fucking error shit. Now it says it's getting no data.
Yeah, it's buffering again.
I hacked your
Motherfucker.
stream. I've won.
How did you
Fuck
fix
you,
that
man.
last time?
No, thank you.
I mean, like, it's a like, he's offering it. What? Never mind.
I will be the
Oh,
downfall
listen,
of this content.
Neve, just because somebody spreads their legs does not mean you need to, I'm not gonna finish that.
But what if the
Jesus
legs?
Christ.
What if the legs decide to come after you? Then what do you do?
You run like hell.
But what if they're like the Grudge Girl? And they like just don't stop. They're like fucking the Flash.
Listen, I'm terrified of that broad. I'll fucking just lay down and die.
I'm
Oh.
terrified of that broad.
You can't just give up, Griever. You gotta fight.
I'm giving up. It fucking...
No. Whatever happened to willpower?
Oh, my willpower sank it. Though I will say, one moment in The Grudge 2, by trying to get over that fucking fear, it's like people, they try to get over like spiders, right? You send them in a room full of spiders. Exposure therapy.
Oh,
So I
yeah.
tried just sitting there and watching it. I will say, one scene in The Grudge 2 still makes me laugh to this day. Is that it's like she comes out of the water with half her head or whatever, and she's there in like some photo like booth, like the Red Room sort of idea for photos, and fucking it's such a long staring contest. I was like, Buddy's just staring at her, and she's looking at him. He's just staring at her, and I was like, just push the head back down. Just put your hand on her head, and
Just
push her back
hit
down into the
her
water.
with a fucking anything, really.
Yo,
Yeah.
speaking of that, dude, I used to be scared of Call of Duty Zombies when I was like 12.
Hey guys, this YouTube Studio doesn't say we're buffering. Is the stream working again?
Uh,
So-
Oh, and now it's
buffering,
buffering.
yeah.
I'm gonna lose
Yeah,
my mind.
it's-
I'm going to
not-
be
it's-
driven insane by
me.
YouTube Studio.
so far, it's not buffering.
I'm going to lose my fucking
Pretty
mind.
fine.
It's not buffering.
Does anybody on this call want to learn how to make a quick buck?
Oh boy.
This
Alder?
sounds like it's
Is
gonna get
Alder
really
here?
illegal very fast.
It's not illegal. In fact, we're operating on the side of the law.
seems-
I think, in my humble opinion, that we should all report Misc to the IRS.
But
Why?
it's fucking. I haven't had to pay taxes yet. This is my first year I have to pay taxes.
So you haven't paid your taxes.
Not yet.
Uh-oh.
It's not tax
Holy
season yet,
shit.
Seth.
Oh,
Makes
wow.
Hey, and actually, I didn't pay my taxes. Well, I did, but I
My
didn't.
God.
I didn't file my taxes for 3 years because the Canadian government couldn't figure out how I'm supposed to put my wife down on my tax form without charging my wife.
So you
Nice.
and your wife haven't paid your taxes.
Uh-oh.
No,
my
she
God.
paid hers because here's the actually funny fact. Here's the way it works. No matter where you go in the world, an American could live in fucking Russia. They still need to file their American taxes every year.
That's Uncle Sam for you, my friend.
Yeah, but a
Okay,
Canadian does
so I
not
think
have to.
studio's working again. We're gonna get back to the tier list. I think this is pad thai. Pad thai
Yes,
is pretty
it
good.
is.
I just had some recently. It was mostly vegetables because it was a vegan making pad thai, but it was still pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have cold shrimp cocktail. Also excellent. Very good appetizer sort of thing to just have for, like, if you're having like a fucking party, if you're having like a fucking Thanksgiving or a Super Bowl party, get a shrimp cocktail.
Yep, you get your shrimp, you get your crackers, your cheese, your pepperoni, you do a spread.
Was that a
Hell
racial slur
yeah.
towards white people?
Oh my God, Seth! It is still so funny.
Wow.
Faye had no idea that was a slur.
Oh no, I remember.
Okay, now we have mussels. Mussels, pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're pretty good. I'd put them like B tier.
That's a fair rating. They are pretty good though. You steam them, dip them
Scallops.
in butter.
Scallops are a weird thing where in hindsight I think I really like them, but every time I eat them I don't like them as much as I think I do.
The pronunciation is hurting both mine and Bob's brain.
I thought you told me to call them scallops.
You did, but then you did
Scallop?
revert to scallop. You said
I'm
scallop.
sorry, it's my
You're
American accent. Scallops.
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 Bro, Eve, that's
Scallop.
an SFW, and take that out of my DMs before I know if I miss.
Huh?
Just
That's
think
literally
the
a
word
cactus.
scald. Like when you burn yourself under hot water, think scald. Just say scald up. Scald.
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 I am going to fucking use muscle memory to ingrain this into my brain. Hey people,
There
by
you
the
go.
way, YouTube chat, let me know if the stream is, like, if we're ever having stream issues, tell me so I notice it. Let's see, let's have a look-see here. We have the type of sushi I generally prefer, which is, like, just fucking salmon and rice.
Yep.
I like my sushi plain as shit. I like public sushi most of the time because it's one of the only places I can get, like, the plainest sushi I can find. I understand that when you add more ingredients, it's supposed to add more flavors, but the flavors they add are flavors I don't fucking like. Lobster tail. What do we put lobster tail?
Lobsters. Oh man.
Yummy meal.
Lobster, the greatest shellfish ever to exist.
Well, then I think I know where we have to put it
Actually,
in.
I believe the greatest fish is catfish.
No, shellfish, not normal fish.
No, I know what
Yeah.
I said.
I heard what you said.
And you're gonna acknowledge what I said. I said catfish.
I'm not acknowledging anything.
You know, the first time I ever had catfish, it was one that I caught. Ice fishing.
Oh, nice.
Nice. I actually went fishing a few times, but I've never actually caught a fish before. I've
Really?
been fishing, but never caught one. No.
Fishing is a bit of a rough business because when you catch a fish, it's very exhilarating. You feel very proud of yourself.
Oh,
When you
dear.
don't catch anything, you want to fucking you sit there for hours on end without, like, catching anything. You want to blow your fucking brains out.
Wow,
You know how I
fish
fish?
content.
I get out my undisclosed object and I just piss into the
Yo, why
No,
don't we
another
play
way
Fish
you could
Simulator?
fucking do fishing is just throw dynamite into the water.
Yeah.
Mm.
Wasn't that the Family Guy episode?
According to Bob, this is a horror story. I think it probably did that happened in a Family Guy episode, yeah.
Yeah, he threw the dynamite in the lights and all the fish came
Oh,
up.
Fish content.
No. Banned?
Fish
Hello?
content, I like it.
If we can get a
Fisher.
Misc
Oh my god, banned. Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
You can't just say...
Fish are
Yes.
friends. You spelt it. Oh my. Wow.
Oh yeah, he spelled it wrong.
Benefit. Oh my god, he can't even
And
spell
it should have been
right.
fish
He
are
can't
friends
even
with
spell it right.
benefins.
Leave me
Benefins.
alone.
Wait.
You had an opportunity there.
You could have done a pun.
Right,
Fuck.
friends with benefins.
That didn't even. Oh my! I just wanted
Come
to.
on.
Oh my! Leave me alone.
It was right
my
there,
Lord.
man. Not only did
Oh
you
my
not
Lord
spell it right,
Jesus.
you didn't use it. Oh,
Where's the stream at right now? How far behind?
Only
is the
you
stream?
guys can turn a dirty joke into a fucking spelling problem.
Yes. Such is our power.
oh, absolutely.
We are only we are capable of such things.
Somebody
Anyway,
needs to educate this generation. Who but us?
fish and chips. I'll be honest. I've had a lot of
Fish and chips.
terrible fish and chips before. I've had
Oh,
a lot
yeah,
of really
yeah.
terrible fish and chips. A lot of people, a lot of establishments don't know how to fucking cook fish and chips.
Very true.
Fortunately,
Yeah, so
I was in New England very recently, so I recently had actually good fish and chips.
With a light batter and so delicious.
So I would say that good fish and chips is like a high A tier.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Now we have fish tacos. Yeah, they're pretty good. They're pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. The ones, if you go to Latin America, like if you go to like Guatemala or Dominican or Mexico or whatever, you're gonna have much better fish tacos. They've, you know, just the way they do it with the lime and the cilantro and stuff.
So, here, I'm pretty sure they used the same exact picture for tilapia in the protein tier list.
That could be tilapia, that could be cod, that could be haddock, that could be. I think they're trying to say whitefish.
Okay, white fish.
Yeah.
Not a lot of flavor, but a lot of versatility.
And fried whitefish.
Yeah, basically you just use it to fry fish. That's the fish you use for frying.
Oh.
So, we will have it here underneath basically all the varieties of fried fish.
There you go.
Salmon, the fish I eat all the time.
Honestly, I think one has to be in the mood for salmon. I've had some really good salmon. I don't know about anybody
What
else.
usually happens is it'll be like the weekend, or it'll be time to go shopping, and my mom's like, "What do you want for dinner?" So I sit there for a minute, and I'm like, Oh wait, I haven't had salmon in like 2 or 3 months. Let's have salmon. That's the usual context for me eating salmon these days.
And that's a good break from it. I just mean, like, if you have salmon, let's say you have a really good salmon meal, and then you have it that same week, even if it's just as good as a meal, you're already sort of sick of it. You know what I mean? Like, salmon is something you have occasionally. It's not something you eat every day.
hello, El Raton.
Oh, I see a lot of my other time zone viewers are popping in. Shadow King Requiem says, "Morning, Misc, just tuning in 2 hours already. You putting in the work. Also, did you see the King and Ashra Season 3 video by Shrift Seems Sus? I have not watched it, but I did see that it's out. I don't know if that was him making predictions or if there was any kind of official announcement. I have no fucking idea.
I heard there is a Season 3.
Aspenlog says, I never caught a fish either. Anytime I got a bite, my dad just snatched the rod from me. Oh.
Aww.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Very unfortunate. Shadow King, we are going to finish up this seafood tier list, and then we are going to be discussing the most recent arc, a Bozo arc, that literally happened, like, right after the last stream ended. Skin says fish and chips can be really good when it's done right. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends.
I
Especially,
concur.
you gotta be on the northern East Coast, like at New England and up, like Maine. Maine has some of the best fish. Us here in Nova Scotia, some of the best fish. You know what I mean? You gotta go to the northern East Coast for some of the really good shit.
Saying fish and chips is bad.
I think I just heard like a fucking my phone. I heard someone's audio short out for a second. Very strange.
Bring it on. Fish and chips is amazing.
Fish and chips is amazing. Yeah.
Somebody said fish and chips was bad.
I
Somebody
think
don't like
people
fish.
only. I'm pretty sure we only had people saying good fish and chips is good, but when you have it bad, it's typically because
really
people don't know how
bad,
to make
like,
it.
disappointing fish and chips. Like when I try to cook it up, it just falls apart.
Yeah.
And like, in the good way, like falls apart. It's a fucking mess, and I can't figure out how to eat it.
Yeah, like trust me, you can go to a fish and chip place and it'll be all batter, all wadgy, barely any fish, overcooked. You can have terrible fish and chips, but that doesn't mean
Yeah,
fish and chips is bad. That's like saying, "Oh, steak sucks because I had a fucking hockey puck of a steak."
You had the fucking steaks that Faye had when she went to this Cuban person's house party. Griever, did you ever see the picture that Faye took where it was like this fucking platter with steaks on it? And you could see all of the steaks were like this off gray color.
I think I responded to that one, Miss. Wasn't that a couple months ago or something?
Yeah, that is just horrible.
I was livid.
We would never allow such a thing at my house. If we were doing like a fucking like big party or something, doing a cook-off, never in a million fucking years would we have guests eat steak like that.
No, I used to go to my friend's place. And because they were churchgoers, so every Sunday they would have the barbecue after church, and they would buy all these steaks, and they would butcher them in that same way. So after about the third or fourth time, for a few years, I was in charge of the grill from then on. I was like 14 years old, and I'm cooking better than these adults, because I'm just like,
you also feel with your dad's grill.
Yeah.
If anybody
Shadow
in
King
the
says it's
chat
not a
doesn't
prediction,
know.
just apparently he talked to the voice actor of Imai Cosmo who leaked to him about the transcripts of the anime, which I doubt they would. Yeah, that does sound a little weird. I mean, Shrift has never really hit me as a type of guy who would just make shit up for videos. It's possible. Like, if he was able to verify the dude is the actual voice actor, then maybe, but otherwise it's possible the dude's getting trolled a little bit. And Shadow King also says Bozo trilogy finale fun. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Fun? Maybe fun in the next segment. After we very quickly wrap up this tier list. So, canned tuna, very versatile. It lives forever so long as you don't open it.
Where's seafood chowder?
I have no fucking idea. We have normal chowder, we have lobster bisque.
But we don't have seafood chowder. This is so sad.
The problem with these tier lists is unless you make it yourself, and even if you do make it yourself, you'll never have all the seafood on there.
True.
I would say due to sheer versatility and all the stuff you can do with it, canned tuna, I'd put it like middle of B tier.
I was gonna. I thought you were gonna say top of B tier, but okay.
I think because I think the stuff above it, I generally, for the most part, find tastier.
Is it okay to feed a cat canned tuna?
What's
Is
that?
it okay to what canned tuna?
Feed a cat.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you give your fucking cats
Like,
canned tuna all
You
the
can
time.
you can open that can of tuna and drop it on the floor and let them eat it.
I thought they could only have like a limited amount, or is that
I mean,
whipped
maybe
cream?
a little bit,
No.
but maybe if you were like, the thing is with a lot of animals, if you give them like the same stuff all the time and then introduce something new out of nowhere, they can get sick because their body's not used to eating it.
And cats can't do what dogs do. Dogs can overeat. That's why I only fill their dish once a day, and that's how people's dogs get fat. They don't understand that. But cats have the same thing humans do. When they're full, they're done. They walk away.
Oh, that's
Dogs
weird. We feed our cats on a schedule, or ideally we do, but they keep waking my mom up at like 3 in the morning to feed them, so I guess they eat more than twice a day.
Yeah, well, cats will eat when they're hungry, but they know when to stop.
Yeah.
Dogs don't.
Like, for the cats here at my mom's house, we feed them on a general schedule. For my old cat that we have at my dad's house, we just put food out for him, and then he eats it over like a long period of time until it's gone, and then we fill up his bowl again.
Exactly. And tuna is so versatile. And one of the best things about tuna, highest amount of protein in that can you'll ever get.
Yeah.
Better than a chicken breast, better than anything. 41 grams of fucking pure protein. I eat tuna out of a can for a late night snack, guys. That's 41 grams of protein.
For people who
nothing
have Market Basket near where they live, according to my uncle, buy tuna at Market Basket. It will be the cleanest canned tuna you ever see in your life. That is apparently the official recommendation from the man who's been a health freak for like a dozen years now.
You're cutting out there, Miss.
Oh, I am cutting out? You guys cut out for a second there too. Anyway, if you have Market Basket where you live, get tuna there. Per my uncle's recommendation. Apparently that's the best place to get canned tuna. For the quality. let's just wrap up these last two quick. Crab, inferior version of shrimp. Or not shrimp, lobster. Well, it is inferior to shrimp for me, but it's basically just a shittier version of lobster. Never really cared for it too much. I mean, I guess I gotta... I probably like it more than clam. And then we have calamari, the best type of appetizer.
A great appetizer. Low A tier.
Low A tier?
That's what I or in B tier I would give it, because
I mean,
realistically, I mean, you throw that on a hot skillet with some jalapenos, some peppers, some onions and stuff. I mean,
for me, calamari is like peak appetizer. There are very few appetizers better than calamari.
It is. It's definitely a top tier appetizer. I don't know. I can't think of one that's better at the moment.
Well, there you go, people. There's my...
By the way, can you guys hear me like breathing?
Not really, no.
Alright, that's good.
There we go,
I'm having
people.
some
My
pretty
tier list.
intense games of guilt here.
I will return
I
to my
find your
true
lack of faith
form,
disturbing.
my true size and scale. Ooh.
Yeah, when are we gonna do a vegetable tier list?
Go fuck yourself.
Misc is anti-vegetable?
No, I eat vegetables all the time. Fuck off.
They
Shut up, I eat vegetables all the time.
I will tell you one thing,
Irish?
but there are some vegetables that people love that I just don't get, like eggplant. Listen, man, I eat
I don't know if
almost
I've ever
every
eaten
vegetable.
eggplant. Eggplant's a weird one.
Can't do
It's
it.
got some nuisance.
Can't do it. And zucchini, bad cucumber. That's all it is.
Actually, I've
Zucchini.
had zucchini with like mixed vegetables, and it's been pretty good. For me, zucchini's different from. I always imagine cucumber as being like a cold vegetable and zucchini as being a hot vegetable. Like you have to cook zucchini. You don't have to cook cucumber.
You put zucchini on like a kebab skewer or in a basket on the barbecue with mushrooms and peppers and stuff. You know what I mean? You're right. You usually heat it up. Cucumber, you never heat that shit up.
Okay, for this one, I'm gonna have to put out an announcement to the server.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, is this time? Yes.
I'm
Boulder
going
clock.
to step away for a minute so I can refill my drink.
Let's go.
Maybe go to the
Oh, we gotta hype
bathroom,
this up.
cool off a little bit because I did get
needs
really
to
fucking
piss
sweaty
before
when the
talking about
stream was
Boulder.
like collapsing in on itself.
Yeah.
Oh great! Before I leave, Rat, are you gonna? You talked a big game, Rat. Are you gonna live up to it or what?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
We
did
talked big game about not
What
liking
game
people
did I
who
talk?
have endless
Let's
remember
see.
talking
Or was that
big
Clover
game.
encouraging you?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Clover
who
encouraging him.
Oh,
who's
shit,
talking a
never
big
mind.
game?
What happened? What happened?
Hey, the mama's
just remember
boy gotta
saying
do what the
something.
mama's boy gotta do.
Okay,
Yeah, I just
so
remember saying
Clover
some
said
shit.
someone pay Misc $50 to change it to Miscord, and you said fine, I'll do it myself.
Oh,
You gonna do it, bitch?
Are you a piss baby rat? Is that what you are?
Let me see how much money I have.
Oh, thank God, it's not your parents' money. Actually, I guess that's better than you throwing your parents' money at some random YouTuber you've adopted as your
actually-
I'm
Discord
not.
dad.
I said I like to use my own money. I'm
Yeah.
not.
I know,
You
it
know
was
what's-
mostly me joking about you using
But you know
your
what's
parents'
funny?
money.
You know what's funny because that's what I said to you last stream. I said,
Damn, why don't you save that money for my
I need to
Kofi
get
account?
1,000 subscribers so that Rat can use his parents' credit card for the both of us.
Yeah.
Make that.
Wait, are you gonna give me all of your money, or is that clicking? I hear you searching for how much you have.
No, that's Neve.
That's Neve.
Oh, right, of course. How could I forget
Neve
Neve's
does a lot of
keyboard?
clicking.
Dude, Neve
Yeah.
fighting
And
her.
people
keyboard
say
every
I
time.
brutalize my
Yeah,
keyboard.
He's like,
People say
Since-
I
since
beat the
Fuse
shit out
isn't
of my
here-
keyboard.
I mean, you
Yeah,
do, but Neves
Yeah.
is worse.
But since Fuse isn't here, we do a little bit of tomfoolery in here. Neve beats the shit out of her keyboard a little bit in here. Yeah.
Look, I don't mean to. It's just very the buttons are they're a little loud.
That one damn
I'd hate
like
to be Neve's
Caleb City
keyboard.
video where the dude let somebody else borrow his laptop and then he just started fucking punching the laptop.
That was a classic.
Pretty hilarious.
Whoever said that they would hate to be Neve's keyboard, I mean, some people are into that.
Oh,
Yeah, some
Jesus.
people like
Yeah,
getting
like
fucking
me.
dominated. And
Some people like
Speaking
to
of
be
dominated.
keyboards.
I need to airdrop that image to my phone.
Oh. Okay. I'm going to step away
When's
for a
the-
minute. You guys
No,
shit.
Where's
Ben,
the,
mean
where's
Ben.
the announcement? Where's the announcement?
Oh, right. I was
You're
going to
gonna
write
try
the
What
announcement. I
happens
forgot.
Yeah.
after you come back, so people don't come back
Oh,
to
yeah,
the
yeah.
stream
Good
with
idea. Good
Misc
idea. Good
Streams.
idea. Okay, I'll be back in a
Okay.
minute, people.
Okay, what were you
Okay.
saying, Griever?
Oh, I was saying you said that was Neve versus keyboard. I'm like, no, that's me versus the American pronunciation.
Oh,
True.
definitely.
And look at that, I'm winning.
It's a gift.
I know, and I'm winning. Ben,
Wait,
look. My arguments don't need to make sense. This entire server agreed that I would be less drunk than you when you drink water.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my goodness. You see, it's one of those things where, oh, this character's gonna lose. They don't stand a chance. The character wins. Oh my gosh, they won. They're so strong.
You know what? I wish Neo was here because basically the fact that you can drink water, I can drink beer, and I would still be less drunk than you is the same bullshit you pulled with the Junpei thing.
You know, you're not wrong. You're not wrong because it doesn't.
Just reversed
make sense.
onto you.
You know, I'm gonna let you have that. I'm gonna let you have it. But
I
while
never
Misc
realized
is
that
gone,
before.
let's actually. While Misc is gone, we might as well change the subject to a little bit of Pokemon, if you don't mind.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
Pocket monsters.
Okay,
Yeah,
so if I'm correct, everyone here, or almost everyone here, will be participating, right?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So basically, here's what the plan was. Just so, because I remember Rat said he wasn't sure if he'd be able to play, but basically, I will explain a little bit more of what it is. So basically, it's not like you're playing a lot. Let's say we start on Monday, right? You have until that Sunday to just beat the first gym leader, right?
That's all. That's all you gotta do.
That's literally all you have to do. Literally, you have to just beat one gym leader a week, basically.
And you don't go any farther though. Once you beat the gym leader, you save and you're done until we have the tournament.
You could literally do all of it on Monday, and you're just done for the rest of the week.
Yep.
Or
And
you could
if
play like
at any point in time can't continue, you can always just leave because it's for fun.
yeah.
Well, we'll understand, or if you
Yeah.
can't catch up or whatever, and you know.
So yeah, that I mean, if you still don't want to play because of like work and stuff like that, 100% understand because at the end of the day, it's just a fun activity.
Yes, we better. It's fun.
Now, Griever, I really need you to convince Misc because I don't know if he will play.
Oh, I can convince him.
Because I already talked to Bob, and I'm pretty sure Bob's in it. Clover said she's up for it too. I know Kofa's in it. Neve's also in it. Neo's in it.
I'll just convince him it's the same thing as like he has the D&D thing on the side and stuff like that. It's sort of like it's so easy because it's all for fun. Nobody needs to win or lose.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be all for fun. Look, Band and I are probably two of the most seasoned or competitive Pokemon battlers. We might get our fucking ass kicked.
Dude,
I'm doing Kanto for a reason.
I mean, especially in the beginning, because we're going to be using like baby mons, and
exactly,
no one's gonna. I mean, even if we do play competitive, it's not like we can do anything with like EV training or IVs, because
nobody can realistically. I mean, you could try,
but it's
to
not
do
going to
EV
be
training, but that would take so long. And what would be the benefit? So nobody's going to be doing proper EV trainings. Nobody's going to be doing. You know what I mean? It's just all going to be for fun, like and at the end of the day. Battles are like any sport. You can fake people out. You think I'm going to switch? I'm not going to switch. At the end of the day, no matter how good you are, no matter how bad I am, at the end of the day, I might trick you. Or you might trick me.
And also, me and Griever talked about bonus points earlier. We were talking about the point system in general, but the idea of bonus points came up, right? Griever, do you want to tell them about it?
Oh, sure, yeah. So we decided to do this sort of on the, if anybody's played Mario Kart, we're sort of doing it on the circuit basis where first place gets so many points, second place gets so many points, etc. In that sort of, then that chain way. But we also discussed one optional bonus point if somebody dominates, because even as I just explained, Band and I are probably pretty good at Pokemon. Some people aren't so great at Pokemon. Maybe there's somebody waiting in the wing that's a total ace. Who knows?
Yeah.
But what the thing is that if somebody dominates, this is going to be very difficult to do even for a normal, a good player against a novice, is if you manage to wipe out the entire team in the tournament, doesn't matter what bracket you're in, doesn't matter. If you manage to beat all their Pokemon and not lose a single one of yours, you get bonus points.
Oh, that sounds like easy game.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I wouldn't say it sounds
It's
easy, but
that's hard game. That's a hard game to play.
like you lose one Pokemon and there goes your bonus point.
Exactly. You got to beat 6 of theirs, only using 1 of yours. Or well, not 1 of yours, but you can keep
Just get a glass
switching.
cannon.
Yo, I just found a professional
Wait, God,
player on
God.
Guilty Gear.
Oh, nice.
Wish me luck. I'm gonna get my ass
Best
beat.
of luck.
Good luck.
You might win.
But
yeah,
the point is, like, Neve, you think that's gonna be? You think that's gonna be easy to pull off?
I mean, like, like, depending on the game.
I mean, no. Think about it. Like,
It probably
6v6,
depends more on the person you're playing against, because like,
Yeah.
no matter how good you are, you can't really get that good that you could sweep them that easily unless they're playing really bad.
Exactly. And once again, we're not doing competitive. Well, we are doing a competitive, but we're not. Nobody's IV trained. Nobody's TM hoarding. Nobody's. Like it's
Just having fun.
Yeah, like I'm gonna start my game. What if I start and I pick Bulbasaur and my special stat IV is 0? Well, I'm not gonna know that, and I can't reset. So maybe my special stat's gonna be crap anyways. So like I'm not gonna have that option to breed for things and blah blah blah. And nobody is.
And
so
again, sorry, continue.
No, that's it. Yeah.
Again, like I feel like just 1 week to take out a single badge is pretty. Like if you just play for like 20 minutes a day, I'm pretty sure you'd be able to take out a badge at least like one a week. So I feel like it'll be, and even Koji said that even though he can't participate, he wants to make the brackets. So I mean that's already easier on my part too.
And I mean, I think, and the only other stipulation that we had was, I think Neve, I think you suggested this, where with gold and silver and crystal or whatever,
and Alola.
Yeah, and Alola, we're gonna change up what Gym 1 means. Like because so for gold and silver, I think we agreed because there's 16 badges, every second gym is where you lead up to. So
and then with Alola, halfway through an island would be like
because Bob
one
asked,
badge,
I think Bob is going. I think Bob
is anybody going to play, like, this might not be relevant because maybe nobody will play Alola, but we just want to cover all our bases.
I'm going black and white too, so
I'm going Kanto because I want a challenge.
By the way, Griever, you can I might play. I just need to fucking finish Jedi Outcast first because that's the new game I've set my mind on playing. So I'm gonna play it till I finish.
Okay. That's okay, but I already told Ban that I would convince you, and I think since you and I have been trading favors, you introduced me to Jujutsu Kaisen Tokyo Ghoul, I gave you Toriko, I think it's sort of time, like, I gave you another one. You gave me 2, we're 2 for 1 now. Now
I'm also
giving you another
Empire
one.
War, so.
Yeah.
Or well, in terms of video games, I'm giving you Empire War.
Trust me, you're gonna have fun with it, dude. You're gonna become a Pokemon fan after this.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What game did you suggest that I play?
I personally would actually if you're going for story, I would recommend Black or White or Diamond or Platinum.
They also have the
Black and White superior story and
true.
Yeah.
Okay,
Black and White
looks like we
have
may
the
do
best
Pokemon
story.
Black and White for Misc's first ever Pokemon game.
Also, don't touch Johto until
you know what? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire would also not be a bad idea.
Oh yeah, they're
also,
good
I need to find like a fucking DS emulator to use.
Yeah.
There's so many, it's so easy.
Dude, 20 minutes online and you'll be good to go.
Okay, so my fine people. We'll let some people.
You're worried,
we'll let some more people get in. I pinged the Misc members. It's time.
Oh wait, can we still talk while we wait?
Yeah, we're just waiting right now,
okay.
But now it's time to
are you
begin
aware
talking
of
about the latest arc, the newest arc.
Oh.
Okay, I want to say something first. I never talked to the guy, but I tuned in for the stream where he was talking about the Bleach stuff, and he really pissed me off for no reason.
Yeah, well, we'll talk a little bit about that, Wave.
Yeah.
Because I say this one is the Revenge of the Sith of the trilogy. Because unlike the previous Bozos, Balder was an established member of the server for a while, since like at least February. Actually, no, I think January. I need to check when that video came out. The video that got him to join my server.
I think he was around before I was.
Yeah, I think it was. Let me check when this Kengan Omega review came out, and I'll be able to give you guys a general idea of how long Baldur was on the server.
It was a long time. I think, have I been here a year?
He was on the server for about 6 months.
6 months, wow. Time
Yeah,
flies.
because I know
when you're
he
having fun.
joined. Because I know the first I saw him was the start of.
Start of
GMC.
February. It was at the start of February he joined.
Yeah.
So.
I'm gonna pull a Misc and I'm gonna go get more beer.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Clover.
Hey,
Oh, Clover's in here.
Hello there,
I'm
404.
gonna go
I
first.
wonder if we'll get Faye to join in to watch the stream or join VC. I don't know.
Yeah,
We should probably get
hopefully.
the D&D lads to join, since Baldur
Uh,
was primarily a
Bob,
member of
we're-
the D&D campaign.
We're
Yeah, Bob's
2021
such a
now. We're 2021, so I elect that Clover is now the godmother.
What?
Godmother
Yeah, you're
of
the
what?
Of what?
Does Marlon Brando? Did anybody question Marlon Brando when he said it was the Godfather? Nobody said of what.
What?
You've been
I mean, I'm not
complimented.
being
Don't worry about
godmother,
it. Don't
but-
think too hard
but-
about it.
It's-
I'm not.
I don't
It-
mind
it-
being a godmother, but what am I being a godmother to?
To the rodent.
To
Oh,
well,
no,
yeah, no,
the rodent
she's
is
already
my
the
son.
mother. Yeah, that's already the mother. No. She's
No,
the
the other
godmother,
rodent.
just the godmother. Period. You don't
Oh,
question
okay,
it.
that makes sense.
No, I'm talking about the other rodent we have in the server.
Oh, Rat,
Who's
did
the-
you figure out
Ooh.
how much money you
Wait, it's more than one.
There's more than
yeah,
one.
the other one.
Oh God.
Who's the other one?
His name is Ligma.
Fuck.
Damn it.
No.
Who's looking at-
I'm gonna kill myself. Don't
It was
do
Steve
that.
Jobs.
Who the fuck is Steve Jobs?
Ligma balls.
Shut up.
Just
Got it.
fucking base
Hold up.
drop.
Wait, Clover, I have something to show you in text-to-speech.
No.
Oh shit. No.
No.
Don't
No.
fall for it. Don't fall
Nope.
for it.
Nope. Nope. No, thank you.
Alright, update. I got my ass kicked live on stream.
Nice. Very
Oh.
good. So.
Oh my god, you are.
Okay, so, Skin, I will explain. By the time the ban came along, we were happy he was gone. But I'm sad because Baldur was around for a while and was like an active member of my D&D campaign. We will explain this all in due time. Baldur has the longest story, maybe longest story. Well, I mean, he was here longer than any of the Bozos, so it's the Revenge of the Sith because it's like fucking Anakin. It's like how Anakin was like he's the main character, or he was a protagonist for most of it, and then by the end of the trilogy, oh shit, he's fucking evil now. And he got lit on fire, so we put him in a big suit. I don't think Baldur did not get lit in fire, though we did end up celebrating like the end of Star Wars by the end of it, so
Hold on to your balls because
way
there's a moral
back
at the
when.
end of this story.
at the start of February, you Kengan fans remember when I got really fucking pissed off when a new chapter came out. Hello, Suneater, perfect timing. When Alan Wu, a guy who everyone was pretty fucking hyped about, was gonna fight Ryan, and everyone's like, oh shit, we're gonna have Oma versus Ryan Mark II, version 2. This is gonna be the best fight of the tournament. 2 chapters. Alan gets fucking ripped in half. Like, 0 difficulty. I was not very happy during that review. And because in a lot of other servers, people talk about Kengan, like people in the Record of Ragnarok server talk about Kengan in their other series channel. So I was checking in there, and it was funny, because I made a joke about how fucking dumb purgatory rules are. How, like, Alan literally gets fucking ripped in half, but gets the win because if you kill your opponent, you get disqualified. So I joked about how, like, yeah, you see that right there? That's the face of a winner. So I go into the Record of Ragnarok server, and I see someone by the name of Tierbalder saying the exact same joke, and I was like, holy shit, did you get that from my video? And he said, video? no, I just thought of it. What video? And I'm like, oh shit. It just so happens that I have a YouTube channel and I review Kang and Omega. Check out this video I did. So he checks out my video, we talk a little bit, we seem to establish a rapport. And I think I invited him to the Discord. So he joins in. He becomes perhaps the most prominent and active member of the Kang and Omega channels, except maybe Jobber. Jobber may be a little more active than him. Anyway, Balder was one of the more active members of the server, at least in those channels. And not very long after him joining, this was just the start of February, so I think he was here when I started my D&D campaign. I run a D&D campaign on the Discord server. I have, like... How many of you do we have there now? 9 people. It's amazing I haven't had, like, a fucking mental breakdown running a game with 9 people over Discord. But fortunately, most of you seem to know what you're doing, or you don't talk very much, so it makes it easier. So...
Not in the beginning.
2 sessions in, I think by the 2nd session, Balder joined in just to listen. He had a listen in on the session, and he decided to join. So he joined in by the 3rd session of the campaign. So someone who's basically there since the very beginning. Neve decided to spite me like an hour ago, and brought to my attention a message I sent to Balder back in February saying, Balder, I think you're going to make an excellent addition to this campaign, because Balder was probably the most knowledgeable person on D&D in the server. Maybe. I mean, Bob's also very knowledgeable, but Balder seemed to have been playing it for years. Like, he had a bunch of knowledge of previous editions and stuff. So I was like, oh shit, we have a guy in here that, like, knows all the D&D stuff. So that's really helpful. So he joined in, and he played as one of the more relevant characters. It's an unspoken sort of thing that happens. You're not supposed to have a main character. The idea is that, like, everyone's a main character. It's about the party. It's not about an individual person. But it never ends up that way, because you have people that aren't as proactive and don't put themselves out as much, and then you have people that are the exact opposite of that. And the people who, like, really, really put themselves out there a lot, they actively try to contribute a lot to the gameplay and to the story, just so happen to usually end up being a lot more relevant and, well, good to have around than the other players. Just because, like, they carry the game a lot more. So Balder ended up becoming one of those players, and in the meantime, he was fairly active in the Kengan channels, the Record of Ragnarok channels, the Koji Court arc, where Koji spoiled someone on a character death in Jujutsu Kaisen, so we had a court trial where we tortured him over a fucking Discord video call, was because the person he spoiled was Balder. So for that rule violation, we had him do like 80 sit-ups on video and then write an apology letter that we had to make sure was not plagiarized. So we had him share his screen while writing it. Yeah, that was the thing that happened.
This is starting to sound like a dictatorship, not gonna lie.
As I have said before... Wait, no, I said I run your chat like a South American dictatorship. I don't know. Anyway, Balder, quite active. Are you guys watching the stream in a different window or what? I just noticed the viewer count just fucking plummeted. It's because I was talking about D&D, wasn't it? Yeah, it was.
Maybe.
Probably.
All you guys think you're too cool for D&D?
No.
This is an anime and manga channel. What the fuck?
I've had the same thing open for the whole time, so.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so not you guys, but some of you little
low lives.
You little bottom feeders. No, just kidding. Just doing a little bit of trolling.
Ooh, that's a bit of
Now, Balder never really had, like, any real serious rule violations for a while. Except for, like, one time where he posted, like, a panel from Berserk as, like, reference or a joke, and for, like, Balder, there's fucking nudity in that. You gotta get a warning for not safe for work. That was, like, the one time, and even then it was kind of like he didn't really think of it because it was, like, a fucking manga panel.
Yeah.
However,
I did the same.
in hindsight, there were some major red flags in that while not violating the rules, Balder was a very aggressive person. Very aggressive person. You could say that Balder was kind of an asshole. That'd be a decent description of Balder.
Kinda?
Band, would you like, or Band and or Griever, would you like to give your account of when Balder was being an asshole to you guys? Were you trying to talk about Shaman King?
Oh boy.
Oh, let Ben take this one. This is gonna be hilarious.
Okay, so I
love
believe
the Harsey Band
okay,
laugh.
so Griever and I were talking about Shaman King, right? And I made a comment about Yo being a really good main character. And Griever responded with, no, fuck that. Yo is the best main character in all of Shonen. And then Balder shows up and he's like, oh, you're forgetting about Eren. So...
From Attack on Titan, in case anybody's not clear.
Was this before?
Was this
Griever's
before
like-
the ending came out? Or was it
No,
after?
no, it was after.
Well, I think
Yeah.
Balder was. I think for Balder, in his mind, it was like, oh, excluding the last chapter.
But also,
So-
we had already just
Yeah,
a
we
quick
had
note,
Griever. You have discussed at length how Eren is not a good character.
Aaron was a horrible character well before everybody else got on the hate train. I hated
Bro,
him.
Aaron is based. I don't know what you're talking about.
Aaron is
Alright,
awesome.
here we go
Seth,
again.
I am concerned
Anyway.
by the
I'm
fact
gonna
you
have-
seem to like Eren just because he did a race war.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I'm not racist. I don't know what you're talking about. Here, look, I think I might be the only person in this call that thinks this, but the ending was actually really good.
No,
not-
Faye thought it was
Oh,
good too
alright.
before the volume release. You can go talk to Faye
Alright,
about how
yeah.
the original ending is good.
Wow.
Yeah, I
okay.
agree.
The
volume
original
wasn't that
ending
good.
was
It
Anyway.
Anyway,
better than.
we're not getting
Anyway,
into
well,
an Attack on Titan
Ben,
discussion.
so Ben, continue.
So he says that Eren is he said you're forgetting Eren, and Griever's like, sorry, I'm talking about the best, not the worst. And then Balder's like, well, tell me why he's the worst. And then Tokyo shows up. So
Oh
me,
god.
I have no interest in this debate because personally, I don't really care for Attack on Titan that much. To give an example of how much I don't care, when the final chapter came out, I was like, okay, well that happened.
Yep.
Okay, I genuinely don't
Same.
give a shit.
Same.
So like, I'm trying to talk to Griever about Shaman King, and I'm over here sending images, and Griever is over here multitasking, talking to me while taking on Tokyo and Balder at the same time, right?
Winning, might I add.
Yeah, winning. And basically, Balder's just going off, just talking about, just spewing bullshit as usual. And so I'm just posting, I'm like, yo, Griever, you gotta read the spin-offs with Shaman King because I'm posting shit. And then Balder, he says, yeah, Griever and Ban just can't admit when they've lost an argument. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? I haven't even been talking about
Ben
this
wasn't
shit.
even in the argument. And also, just so we know this, I had to work at 6. This was 1:30 in the morning my time. I was sitting in
was
bed
it really
trying to
that
go to
early?
bed.
Was it really that late?
Yes,
Oh,
I
is
was
that when you
trying to
accidentally
go
left
to
the server?
bed.
Oh
I was
right,
trying to go-
I was up at 1:30 without thinking about it. I've become more conscious of how late I stay up lately. So
Like, don't
that
get me
is-
wrong. I can stay up till 4 on a Saturday and stuff and debate and all that bullshit. But
Yeah.
this was a work night. It was like a Tuesday or something. I had to go to work. My alarm is set for 6. I needed to go, so I was already like brushed teeth in bed sort of idea, and I was just on mobile, just talking to Band about Shaman King. This is when all this went down. I got no time to debate, you know. So just for context.
So, basically, Balder was like, yeah, you guys are trying to avoid the argument because you don't want to lose the debate. And Griever's like, no, we're ignoring you because we're talking about something better. And I'm just like, why is he doing this right now? So then Balder was like, you know, Griever, that's why I don't like you. You start a debate that you can't finish. And in my mind, I'm like,
what debate? What fucking debate?
And after that, after that, Balder said something along the lines of, imagine being old, cringe, you're a man-child baby. And I'm just like, okay, that's enough. We gotta cut it short.
Will be very...
and then I'm like, okay, that's enough. Then he says, "Man, do your fucking job for once." And I'm like, you motherfucker,
what the fuck? You actually did it? Well, shit. It's the Miscord now, folks.
Wait, what happened?
Wait. Rat just donated the $50.
Oh, Rat.
Rat. Listen, Rat,
no.
don't forget me. When I reach 1,000 subs, don't you fucking forget me, Rat.
Man.
Rat, you could have sent that to my Ko-fi
There you
account
go.
for the
It's
comic.
the Miscord now, my friend.
Rat, I would legit.
Oh my god.
We have to dedicate the mega church of Rat.
Yep.
The patron saint of Super
It's-
Chat. Rat,
it's
thank you
official.
for being so irresponsible with your money.
Yo, I need to go make a Ko-fi account right now.
I think we can all agree Rat literally can't get banned now.
No, I
dude,
can't. We
Rat-
can't get rid of
No,
him.
I could-
Shit,
I-
I can't get
That
rid
was
of
a
him.
good play, bro. He can talk
Hold
about
on,
his
I'm
hustle
one
all
upping
he wants
Rat here. I'm
now.
gonna donate
We're-
Miss
we're gonna-
$1,000.
Oh, you're gonna donate $1,000? Bet.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
God.
donate.
Now I'm
this.
concerned by this because
11%.
Clover actually has $1,000 to donate. Well, not to donate, but she has it. So I'm now actually mildly
I do
concerned
have
she's
1,000 to
actually gonna give me
donate.
$1,000.
Listen, hey, Misk, so do I, but I also have a mortgage payment
Yeah,
to
you
make
have a
with that same
mortgage.
money. So, I mean, technically I could win this, but...
You could
Oh,
win this,
nah,
yes.
I
I'm gonna,
can-
I'm gonna, instead of paying my mortgage, I'm just gonna give all my money to Misk to win
Yeah,
this
yeah,
fucking
I'm
dick
gonna-
measuring
yeah.
contest.
That sounds kind of.
Fuck owning
that
a
sounds kind
house,
of
you know what I
familiar,
mean?
doesn't it?
Fuck it.
Doesn't
Oh
that sound
shit,
kind
is
of
the
familiar to
stream
you guys?
starting to buffer? Oh, it was buffering a little bit, but it seems to be fine now.
Okay,
Hold
for
on,
me.
but doesn't that sound kind of
$1,000
familiar?
and I'll give Griever 3.
No, my God, doesn't that
Oh,
sound
there we
familiar
go.
though?
There we go.
Like giving instead of paying for your bills, you give your money to a YouTuber. Doesn't that sound kind of familiar?
So bad.
Starts with an
Only we were on stream right now, people would get that reference.
fuck.
Yeah, Balder.
Oh, yeah, we totally got to get to the
Oh,
time
also,
that
I
asked,
just got my AdSense payment from last month, like at the same fucking time.
Oh, nice.
This is weird
If
how everything's
Rat
lining
made
up.
you
Don't,
$50,
Ben, we can't forget during the story where the point that I actually asked Clover, can you make me a mod for like 3 seconds? I need it for 3 seconds, trust me.
I do
I was-
remember.
Okay,
I
I
was
think
gonna
the stream
ban his ass. I was gonna ban Balder's ass. And I knew it would be reversed. I didn't care. I just
You know,
wanted
if
to do
you
this.
did, if you did at that moment, I wouldn't have minded it at all.
It wasn't even during that moment. It was like a calm moment, but he was just being a dick, and I was just like to somebody else, and I was just like,
wait,
fuck that.
should we wait for the stream to come on before we rant a
it
little
says
bit?
we have
Oh,
excellent
yeah,
connection now. I think I'm waiting to see what Studio does as a stream button again.
Not Pog. Even though I don't
now
know
we've gotten
Pog
Griever to
means.
use Pog. Jesus
Oh
Christ.
boy, the world is
I
ending.
don't even know what
You can
Pog
always
means.
learn.
You can
I
always
could
learn. You
learn,
can teach an old
but
dog new tricks.
Listen. I learned what Coolio
Did you
meant
just call
back
a
in the
Griever a
90s.
dog? Are you mocking me or something?
No,
Hey, Clover,
it's
did
just
you
a
know?
fucking... And now Wave
Are you about to
Manga has
groom a
given me
Griever?
$2 Australian dollars.
Whoa, who's
Oh
barking?
no.
Yo, is there a chainsaw man going on in the background?
Oh,
Whoa, we
fuck.
got
Okay, it says
furries
we have
in here?
excellent connection. I don't give a shit anymore. Wave, thank you for the...
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, God. Deep
Okay.
cuts.
Miscellaneous.
Yo,
I'm
did Misc
cut
just
out.
die, bro? Did
Miss
I
just died.
dying?
Oh
Like,
wow!
Clover, can you
wow.
check in? Can you check
Wave,
in on
thank you for the $2 Australian dollars if you hear this message.
Listen.
Oh,
If I'm not going into the basement just to check on Misk. I'm sure he's fine. I fed him today. All right.
My heart
have-
just stopped live on stream.
Wait, Rat.
I'm so sweet and adorable.
That's
You
not
did that and
funny.
you didn't say different balls. What
Now
the
where's
fuck?
my money?
Rat
Yeah, why
didn't
haven't
say
you
different
committed
balls when
art
you
from
did this.
Clover?
Yeah.
That's a lot of work, man.
Oh,
It says we have an
very
excellent
hard.
connection right now. It stopped buffering.
You said it's a lot
I
of
am
work.
developing a
How many times you asked me to
migraine
draw your
right now
character
as
for
we
free?
speak.
Man.
I'm developing a fucking migraine.
Wait,
Hey,
Cora,
hey,
are you
hey,
aware?
listen. I'm still
Am I
cashing.
what?
Are
I'm
you
still
aware?
cashing the pension.
Aware?
check.
No.
No. Are you aware?
No.
You're not
This
aware.
is like a pyramid scheme. Y'all
No.
are trying to draw me into giving all
I
of
feel
your
like
Okay,
this
money.
is-
okay,
I feel like
okay.
this
I don't
is
give
a
a
D's
shit
not-
anymore. I don't give a
Here.
fuck.
It's
I
not.
can feel I'm starting
Oh,
to
you're
actually
stupid.
get a headache right now.
Making a channel, right? Do you
Miss,
mind
Miss,
donating to-
I'll just open my YouTube channel, start a stream, and we'll just go
Oh my
from
god.
there.
I'm actually getting a headache now. This is
But are
fucking
you aware?
okay.
This is just unfortunate.
It's doing it again. YouTube chat, I need you to tell me if the stream is having problems, because I can't tell when Studio is just full of shit anymore. I can't fucking tell. I have no idea.
It's fine right now for
Old
me.
wall sex.
Yeah,
I'm sorry,
I can't,
what did you
I
just
can't
say?
look at the stream and be on the call at the same time.
I
I'm
can't
on
believe
mobile,
I went
I'm
from
not
getting
live.
$50 fucking from a stream to now like I'm about to fucking burst a blood vessel. I'm about to
it's-
have a
Equivalent
fucking mental
exchange.
hemorrhage.
Well, for me, I'm watching the stream right now. It's fine for me.
Okay, Wave says it's fine.
It's buffering at the no.
Now,
No, it's
now
not.
it was buffering for a second.
We just need
Okay.
more
Buffering another
content.
second.
We may be
buffering.
fine now,
buffering.
because Studio
Is this
says
what
that we're
Baldur meant when he
fine.
said
I
we're
don't
gonna get what we
know.
deserve?
Oh, fuck me.
Again?
No, thank
I'd
you.
pass.
At least not right now.
Listen, if it's gonna buffer every 10 seconds, it'll be fixed in post. Let's just go.
You sure?
But the thing is, I've listened to streams that have buffering issues. It doesn't fucking fix it in post. Like there are fucking breaks in the stream.
Well, sometimes it depends on how well encoded it becomes. So,
Damn, that's
No,
crazy.
the first, no,
That's
the first
really
chapter.
fucking wild, my guy.
Hear me out. In the first chapter, I had him assault someone over a hamburger, and the second, and in the second chapter, he was shoplifting, and you know those people that like they kind of eat bananas in the store without paying for them. So,
What?
Bread loaf without paying for the bread yet.
What?
Like, so basically, he ate it, and then a shop employee showed him. They're like, "Sir, did you pay for that?" And he's like, "We can do this the easy way or the hard way." And the employee's like, "Excuse me," and then he eats the employee.
at least I kind of get it. It's like, all right, you're base, you're like standard, you're like, I sort of get it.
You're-
It's mediocre.
Okay, so-
It's mid-level. It's
Okay,
You're
good to
mid.
know.
Yeah. No, like I know some terms, but I was talking with Nia D. Hemmings the other day, and we were saying the same thing. Like it's like we're fucking getting old, man. We're old
But
Canadians.
Reaver, I need to ask you a question.
Sure.
You're aware of what mid is, right?
Yeah.
What part of the body is in the
No,
midsection?
no,
Do
no,
not-
man, do not do it.
Saying,
Kill
Ben?
No
Ben.
way.
I'm gonna kill
I
you.
will,
And what are you saying?
I will remove you
What
from
part
the
of the
server
body-
so
what part
quick
of the
if you
body
try that
is
on
at the
Griever.
midsection?
No,
I
do
mean,
not try it on Griever.
The stomach.
No,
It's
Yeah,
not the
like the-
midsection. That's the.
yeah,
Lower than that.
and
What
what
is the
you're
what?
what you're
It's the
going
what?
for. Listen, what you're going for is not the middle section. I studied anatomy.
no. So tell me exactly what I'm going for.
Study these nuts.
Yeah.
Seth, I'm going to delete you.
You're going for a D's nuts joke, and it's not gonna fly because that is not. I don't know about your body, but if somebody asks me where my middle is, I'm not pointing at my dick. I'm
I don't
just
have a
saying.
middle section because
You don't have
You're
a middle
built
section?
You're built
because I
different.
had appendicitis once, so they just
Yeah, I thought we've been over this. I don't
Please,
have balls.
YouTube chat, if you can hear me, please tell me if you can hear me right now. I need to know. I need to know because the viewer count keeps
Yeah.
going up every few minutes, and
Yeah,
then
what's up,
I
Reaver?
don't know what's going on because Studio keeps telling me that it's fucking buffering and it's not increasing the time for the fucking timestamp. I have no
It
fucking
is
idea what's going on
incredibly
I
right
just
now.
realized
We
Seth
must be
is a
pretty
hollow.
entertaining.
Seth, you're a hollow.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
a hollow. I have some
You,
other
you,
organs. It's
you
that
just
I
you
don't
just
have
said no.
midsection.
You just said you don't have a midsection, so your hollow hole is in your midsection.
Uh-oh,
Actually,
the
you're
heart.
kind of right. They punctured me 3 times to do surgery,